face and you talk to your grandma about it.
Oh, yeah. And tell her I said hi.
It's Taco Blender Thursday, guys. We're playing Mario All-Stars. Then we're going to call our alien correspondent, Josh Wakely, at 10 p.m. CST. And then we're going to be doing some wild guns for Collin Phillips' birthday. Happy birthday, Collin.
That's right.
Whoop, whoop.
If you're here, happy birthday. If you're not, still happy birthday. Hope you're getting some sweet sexual intercourse.
That's right. Blast those thumbs and hearts, guys, if you got them available.
Yeah.
If you're on YouTube and Twitch, welcome in.
Be a part of the fun.
Absolutely.
This shit's about to get real.
What's up, Adam Tanner? Good to see you.
I got a notification you were live on multiple platforms. That's a good deal.
It worked.
We're doing well.
What's
We're
up,
off
Marco?
to a start.
We have started.
Marco, much love to you, by the way. I haven't had a chance to talk to you this week. Marco lost his grandpa, I believe, or uncle. I'm sorry, it was his uncle, Marco. Very sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
Love your face. Aaron Latursky is here. Aaron, we're great. Norman, hello. Hey, shits. Jake, how you doing?
What's going on there, guys?
Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Everybody's all in one place.
Roz, welcome in. Not first. That's cool. All right. Wahito, what's going on? Brandon, 0931, what's going on? It's been so long. What's up, guys? How you doing, Brandon? Brandon.
Yeah. Happy Thursday, kids. Brandon. That's a different way of looking at it. Brittany Moody, fresh out of the shower. Hello.
Hello, Adam Bickle.
Hello, Nathaniel.
Followage of 744. Thank you so much. 182 and 737 flying in.
So, you know,
or is it 747? What's the airplane?
740. Thank both, actually. I think you're right on both. So, you know, since Josh is calling in, we haven't talked about it lately. And really, I've never asked you this before. Have you ever had an experience that you aren't sure alien?
No, the coolest thing I ever saw was me and my wife were in the hot tub one night getting romantic and sassy. And then we saw Starlink going up. And
that's kind of cool.
And it fucked with us because they're like, what the hell? And then we looked it up and we're like, oh, Elon Musk, you silly goose.
And I think that's what makes me so leery about it is that there's just so many things floating around space. It's so weird to say that because we're we're not rocket scientists over here, but there are a lot of rocket scientists making shit that goes into the air. Dennis says it's a big day for me. Dennis, what's going on?
Tell us about your big day.
Yeah, what's happening, man?
Welcome in, guys. Hey, y'all. They going, did y'all eat anything good? Chris Edwards, welcome in. I had a fucking meal. I don't know if anybody gives a shit about this, but
we do.
A little side announcement here. I figured out how to do multiple chat giveaways, so we're good now.
So yeah, we're not gonna give away anything though, because who does that?
So when we do code words and stuff like that, it's always going to be the same code word. Which is !join.
And that makes it easy for everybody.
Yeah, but don't punch it in unless you want to watch the whole stream. That's my hint.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my secret.
You got to be here or you're just a loser. That's just how it works. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on whatever stream you're on.
Fallout 4? I've only played Fallout 3 for like a couple hours of gameplay.
Fallout 4, I'm excited to play this weekend. It just got an update.
I suppose they probably sold a shitload of that one.
Yeah, major 4K graphics overhaul. It's a 10-year-old game already, if you think about it. Fallout 4 is already a decade old.
What's up, Jack? Good to see you. So Skywalker's in the house. All right.
What was that
I don't know.
Holy shit.
I don't know. Thank you.
Adam, how's it going? Skywalker, welcome in. Thank you for the 635 from whoever did a follow.
I legitimately have no idea what that was.
No, that was a weird sound. There it is again.
Well, thank you.
Oh, I think it's people putting in entries. I think that's the sound. I think that's the sound of the thing that you set up on your own computer. Possibly. Dennis Reardon has a 69. What?
Let's go.
There was a 69-day follow age up there, I guess. 655 from somebody else. And another joy wish.
That's not going to get annoying at all.
I love it.
1098. Thank you for that follow age. I think that's for Zach. We don't have names attached to the follow ages anymore.
That's it. Collin Phillips is here. Collin Phillips, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
I've now spent time in a bed with Collin Phillips twice.
Happy birthday. Just ignore the swoosh sounds. I'm sorry.
Just love them. I think it's beautiful.
I like that. Like I set it to go off when I had like a winner. I didn't know it was going to do it for the announcing of the joint.
Is that what it is? Okay. That makes sense now. I can't see the screen at all.
There's going to be a lot of whooshes tonight.
Whoosh. Everybody make sure you hit exclamation point join.
We got a 69 in the audience. We got two 69s in the audience. Let's fucking
Hell
go.
Yeah.
Great, good to see you.
Oyster OJ coming in.
John, good to see you. Denise, Jordan, Pedro, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much.
What's in that chest?
I like that on Streamlabs. I corrected to not announce that, and it is anyway.
Another whoosh. It's the sound of your bidet telling us people are joining.
Nice.
Birthday and 69, best of both worlds. I was just saying before you got here that I hoped you were participating in some fraudful intercourse.
Hey, if you're jumping platforms and giving the join, that might be a little sneaky.
Yeah, that's cheating. You can't do that. You're all fired.
That is an obvious exploit of the
700 days of follow age from John. That's amazing.
We got the money ship.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize. We got to get real here.
I think I'm doing something so consistently to get that every time now. It's weird. I don't even know
it every time.
Yeah, there's a weird number combination you have to get.
You have to get a strange amount of coins after a certain level or something like that.
And a time thing.
It's real weird. Let's see if we can just pull this off.
Jamal, good to see you. 2 more days to your 69. See, Collin's got a 69 and his birthday today.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
What's up, Angel?
All right.
Hello, I'll be your mod here. All right, sounds good.
Cool.
Don't jump platforms and do that, AQ. This is Justin Kelly right away. I think everyone's going to start doing that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think AQ is the most of our work.
That is one way to up your ante, I guess. Give a follow on all 3 platforms there. That's my... If you're following on all 3, I can't complain about you punching in 3.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
So fuck it.
And if you're getting on a platform you haven't watched Thumb Tacos on before, make sure you hit that follow button.
Bell, whatever they got.
Yeah, absolutely. Get notifications every time he does if he takes a shit, we will tell you. I promise.
What's
Casey
up,
Jones, welcome in.
Chad, good to see you. So
whoosh.
It's the only, I don't have like alerts going off tonight, but I have whooshes.
J Smells, thank you so much for the join. We got a free P-Wing.
I'm sorry, I stole your fucking blue house.
It's community P-Wing. You ever notice the package on that toad? Real strange. There's no reason he should have balls that size.
Well, there's no way he can have fucking a normal looking dick either.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true.
What's up, Abel? Yeah, we're flushing.
You think it's actually more of a triangle shape? Like, does he have a cheese wedge?
I think he's got I think he's got a pig dick, a corkscrew thing.
Sure. Open a bottle of champagne with it when the mood's right. That's amazing. 1169 as well. We've got another one.
369s.
From Luis.
I think when he fucks, he sits and then he corkscrews down.
I was Jared naked earlier during Adam's stream. I was assuming Jared was taking a shower.
Yeah, I got out of the shower.
Yeah, it's the Brittany Moody. You guys might not know this. Brittany Moody might be here right now. But I stream when she takes her evening shower. So she literally has to watch me from the shower for at least 10 minutes every day. Like, we could be married. Thank you so much.
The toilet has a jet engine. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Hey, we got things going on.
Duck dick? Let's talk about that too. Do ducks have dicks?
Don't cats have like a hook, like a spiky claw dick or something like that?
I think so. I'm here and not in the shower right now. See, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to catch Brittany in her actual bathrobe, not her skivvies.
Blast those fucking oysters, guys.
Why? What just happened?
I can't rewind.
It's fine. You play. After Jeff dances. Sweet Jeff. Sweet. Even better. That'll work.
He froze.
Oyster Jeff had a seizure. He's fine. Everything's good.
He's gonna go up and eat some. Who's he gonna get? He's going after Nicole's clams.
Oh God, I almost made it. I'm eating them all. You know what Jeff would really say in that instance? He'd go, "Hey man, I really appreciate it. Those are good oysters." And then he would pat you on the butt and walk away. Just a little delicate pat. I could be in the shower right now. You don't know. Are you in the shower? That's the best way for me to find out. This is the order of delay. Twitch, no delay. YouTube, 2-second delay. Facebook, 20 seconds. That's awesome. If you're on YouTube, welcome from the future. What did I do?
Oh, it's just something really dumb I did that I thought was fucking hilarious.
What happened? Did I miss it?
No, it's fine. Welcome in, Lynn. Good to see you, Jake. Guys, appreciate the likes and the shares, all that good stuff.
Hell yeah. Finally, my oysters. Nicole got her oysters and ate them too.
Oh my God.
This has been a wild.
I don't know if I don't think anybody fucking saw it. 756. Thank you for that follow.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, did you accidentally piss? Like, okay.
No. I'll do it again because it was very funny to me.
All right. Oh, is it the controller janking?
No.
Oh, okay. You're just doing that on purpose? I'm sorry I pointed it out then. Jake, we're doing great. I'm not, but I can be if that'll make you happy. I mean, if you feel better, I feel better. So if you need a shower, go take one. Adam, please send greeting to my friend Nicholas Latursky. I'll give him a call later. Thank you very much, host 00312.
Yeah,
the exalted.
Hello from here also. Well, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. This is the game.
I watch when I take my weekly shower. Yowzas. I mean, do what you do. Do you. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, but maybe it would be good for all the sores on your body if you took a shower more than once a week.
Kelly says, I'm good. Good to see you, Kelly.
Hell yeah. It's a wonderful Thursday night here on Thumb Tacos.
Do you like oysters? Andrew wants to know.
Do I like oysters?
You ever have raw oysters, like sea oysters?
Like oysters Rockefeller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
They're delicious. I love seafood.
Like, do you eat it on a saltine?
Shit! I'm making this. I don't care. Do I eat it on a... Yes.
Yeah, that's
saltine crackers are fine. I'll shuck them and eat them right out of the husk. I don't give a shit.
I had it...
I'm not going to make it.
I had them out of... in Georgia. I went to Georgia a long time ago.
Nice.
I got my boy back today. The box is really nice, and Stone Paw print looks really good, too.
That's
nice.
Adorable. Nicholas, I'm so sorry you lost your puppy. There's such a wonderful part of our family.
Absolutely.
Much love.
Have you seen Harmon on YouTube before? I have not, Marcus. Not sure.
I don't know who Darman is, but we're going to find out. Happy Thursday evening, Fuller Heart. Everyone is showering when Adam streams. That's because I bring the moisture. Somebody's got to do it.
Moist.
I do. I'm the reason 80-year-old ladies are getting traction in nursing homes. I turn on a live stream at 6:30, and by 7 o'clock, they're like, Wheel of Fortune's over. Show me that dick.
Yeah, and honestly, your presence brings up all the peen in the old folks home, too. I don't know how it works, but...
Absolutely. It's dudes. They just feel that swagger, and they're like, he's wearing a cow shirt, and he can get laid. I can do it.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah, anybody can get laid. Well, okay. Let's...
Don't like those snotty raw oysters. You know what, Colin? Fuck your birthday and fuck you.
Wow, I didn't say that at all. But also, happy birthday.
You don't like a food I like. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't like I don't think oysters are that good. Well, you know what? It's not your birthday now. You know what we're playing for your birthday? A video of people throwing oysters away.
Yeah. 74 minutes of fucking oyster garbage dispensary.
Of Josh Wakely just looking disgusted at the screen and throwing oysters into the garbage one by one. Just popping up and going, I don't love that, guys. I think oysters are dumb. And you know what? I'm going to write a song about it. Sorry, that didn't sound like Josh at all.
I had to talk with Josh about all the AI shit that's going on.
Yes. How I didn't know it was that easy to write an AI song until I saw you do it on stream, and it was like, come on, really? Like you can just make that happen? Mind blowing. What's going on,
guys? Thank you so much for being here. Let's have a little birthday song for Collin here.
Let's get a birthday song. A birthday song that says the word nipples at least 4 times is what we're looking for. Thank you so much for the rad, Sean. The 944 from Mark Malone.
I should probably get the one.
It's delicious. Brittany,
what's up, Casey Jones?
You guys are amazing. Look at all these platforms. This is so wild that it used to be just a guy on Facebook, and now there's like it's like a spaceship in here. It's absolutely wild. If you guys haven't checked out the other platforms, make sure you check out Facebook, Twitch, Kick, Fart, Boner, whatever the other websites are called.
All right, Collin.
Collin Phillips, it's your special day. Gonna sing a song, gonna make it sway.
Thank you for the stars. Appreciate it.
Collin Phillips, you're a true rock star.
And now it's got it.
From Lumpkin at 11.
Got a Lumpkin coming through. We'll play the birthday song a little bit later.
Lumpkin sits on the couch.
Thank you very much, Dan. It looks like we have the alerts working properly today.
While his mother
Dan Bowers
works feverishly in the kitchen
with 4 fried chickens and a Coke. Barry Neal says, birthday nipple, Collin.
Come do the
That
dishes.
is acceptable. Thank you very much for the happy nipple birthday. Collin the Nipple Phillips. Where did the nipple come from?
God.
That's true, actually. God probably gave
1094. Thank you very much, Nicholas. Appreciate it. Sean, what's going on? Says what?
Like, how did that conversation go? Like, there's just a little missing on that lump, and then they were like, boop, like a Hershey's Kiss on a cookie, and they were like, perfect.
I want this to work, goddammit. Here we go.
Yeah.
You've come so far. Every day with you is a wild ride. So let's celebrate. No need to hide. Happy birthday, Collin. Let the good times roll. Dancing and singing from my heart to your soul. This song's for you, my friend.
Dude, this song is making me feel mid-90s again.
So let's keep on.
I feel like a young teenage girl just discovering my body and life. In the heat of passion, watching Dawson's Creek till 4 a.m., talking about my dreams. This is amazing. They just made that just now.
The other one sounds like this.
Collin Phillips, it's your special day. Gonna sing a song, gonna make it sway. You're another year older, but no worries.
This is just sick, dude.
Gonna party hard as only
Did you just give birth to a pop star?
Collin Phillips, you're a true rock star. With that charm and style, you've come so far. Every day with
I'm just
you
enthralled by whoever this bitch is.
This is such a this is the Collin Phillips stream
This
right
is
now.
the new Taylor Swift track.
69 cent. Thank you very much.
Collin, let the good times roll.
Dude, the way this song sounds right now, I feel like a boy's about to come over in a Jeep and tell you that he's in love with you.
Is Collin even here?
Collin's here. Collin's everywhere right now. See, he's right there.
No, there he is. Right, tacos.
Leave the rest behind.
Collin, you have girl groups across America
Singing about you.
singing about you, going wild for the man stallion we all know as El General Phillips. It's his birthday today, and the internet has sung a song. That was beautiful. Holy shit. It's still going. It's just writing a song while we're sitting here. This is fucking
It
mind.
literally is. It's just buffering and
This is so nuts, dude. Holy shit.
I wanna know why they gotta bend it all. Taco.
This is our new wrestling theme.
no,
Sex and plums.
sex and
It's
plums.
a twisted call. Just leave it alone. Let it be.
It's like God was listening to my
Gotta
barbecue
mess it
roast.
up. That's for sure.
Listen to dancing while I watch y'all.
They take the tacos, throw them in the blender. Add some
That's
heat,
incredible. I'm so mind blown right now.
some sex and plums.
So you can make and write a song about whatever you want. Like
Yep.
you can make a sad song about somebody pooping their pants on a first date.
Yep.
We gotta do it.
We'll do it later, I think. I don't know how many prompts I have.
This progress.
762. Thank you for that followage. Let's go, guys.
This is amazing.
Alex, good to see you. Jeff, good to see you.
Flood this chat with your love.
What have we become? A world where every taste gets overrun. The flavors clash.
My Jesus. That song that you already made.
That's Mick Winfield song.
Turns into a chaotic dream.
This is the best thing I've ever heard. I know what I'm gonna be doing for the entire weekend.
Get some Suno.
Yeah, I'm 100% gonna write AI songs, but they're all gonna be about weird stuff like I'm in love with your uncle's cow. That's gonna be a hit coming out tonight. Butt cheeks clap like hands. Coming next week. Back on the
All right,
blue
all
side.
right.
Can you guys make a song for loved ones who pass? Well, I mean, you probably could, but like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that's so heavy. Like, I feel like the point of an AI generator is to make it do terrible things.
Yeah, let's talk about.
Like, hey, sing a song about how I want to fuck the sofa or whatever.
Yeah. I want to have a three-way with all the living room furniture.
I found an M&M stuck to my ball bag. I must have
realize-
got busy again.
And I got bird flu.
I got bird. How do you get bird flu from your couch? Whatever. I'm not questioning it. It probably happens.
I just like the idea of somebody adding that to a song where they say, "And I got bird flu." Taylor, thank you for the like. Jacob,
really
thank you.
good
Marissa,
song.
thank you. Chelsea, thank you. We are getting some like alerts through here. Thank you for the follows, guys. If you haven't followed on any of the other platforms, please just do so. You can get a shout out that way.
Absolutely.
You guys, how are you? We're doing good, Sam. Good to see you. Jared only hums the Ottoman.
That's true, actually.
That could be a nice song.
We're going to make it through this without getting touched once. Run!
Run,
you dumb son of a bitch!
I got so excited about that generator because I knew when me and you streamed together, like, we could probably...
Oh, absolutely. We're going to make some terrible things happen with that. We may also get a sponsorship from that app. They may be like, you guys figured this out. Is the alien activity in Wisconsin just as active as... So it's, from what I'm gathering, it's mostly in Missouri.
Yeah, I don't know what our update's really going to be. I just asked Josh if we could call him, and he was pretty cool about it. I don't know where he is or how he's been.
Yeah, he might actually be floating through space right now.
Yeah.
Kidnapped. We have no idea.
We're going to try to call him at about 10 o'clock, so.
Hell yeah, everyone, let's get those stars and likes in for a rad spin. That's right. You guys got the right attitude. We're up to 109 reactions on the Facebook side.
Thank you guys
Make sure you're
very
heading over to
much.
the other platforms as well. You guys are gonna get so much thumb tacos. You're gonna feel like it's your morning coffee.
Hey, Brianna, good to see you again.
Marissa Lillis, make a new Ottoman humping
Josh
song.
Steady is the new Mike Loveless. He's elusive. That was quite the insult. What up, Jamal? I hope you're doing. Oh, that's right, not for us.
Alien update when? By God, we just said 10 o'clock. Jesus
Holy fuck,
Christ.
was that AQ?
No, it was David.
Oh, David.
David. That's so horrible. Did you try Why Does My Belly Button Smell Like That?
Casey Jones, not yet, but
No.
I want to.
But if you want to fix that, just take a cap full of peroxide, put it in your belly button for like 3 minutes, and then lean forward, let it fall out. That'll help clean out your belly button.
Or you can put a fucking peroxide in your ear and watch spiders come out.
Yeah, or you can just not clean your belly button and be gross. Whatever, it's fine. Your belly button.
In 3,026 years, life will either be really good or really bad. It's 50-50.
Oh my God. That was the daddest of dad jokes of all time. I don't think Jared got it yet.
No, it's the years you add it, and it makes sense.
It's a 50-50 crapshoot.
Like 2024 plus 20.
Except 50-50 is half.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
I got the joke. I'm
No,
just
you
wondering.
didn't.
I'm wondering if Brianna's beard scratches her shoes.
It does. Oh God, I did it. Woo. Then my balls will smell like that. Well, why are you letting it fall directly on your... Okay, I'm fat. I guess I don't get how things fall from your belly button to your balls.
Hey, thank you so much, Brett. I appreciate that. Joining the Pooners, dude. Another resub. I appreciate it so much, dude. Thank you very much.
Remember, $4.99 a month on the Facebook side. I think as low as $2.99 on the YouTube
I
side.
thought $1.99 on YouTube,
$1.99.
but that one doesn't get you anything but a couple extra private streams. So that's
Absolutely.
just the fan level. It's the lowest tier. But you do get private streams out of it.
Absolutely. Despite a solid 40 time, Jared still hasn't been drafted yet. Actually, he's declared himself eligible this year, and rumor has it he's going to get drafted by the Tennessee Titans tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Yeah. I don't think do the Tennessee Titans still exist? I have no idea.
Kim with the follow age. Thank you so much. 62 days. I'm guessing.
Oh, we got the whistle. We're good.
John won a t-shirt yesterday. We got to get that order out for him.
Yeah. Or are you sending something to John?
Yeah.
I have to send something to him as well, so maybe we can box
Well,
these
mine's going to
together.
be but it's being made elsewhere. So.
Oh, yeah, that definitely puts a damper in that idea, son of a bitch. Every time.
Ooh.
No!
Sassy.
I hate this
Remind me
level
next
so
Thursday,
much.
and I'll have a 69. I can't remember that.
No, it's next week. Do you know how much is gonna happen between then and now? And we're not getting any younger. Like that
Right.
shit's not. Oh, I went the wrong way. Whoops. I'm dumb.
You're fine.
There. Everything's fine.
Doesn't matter. I think it's real. Hi, Cam. Good to see you. Sorry for the. We won't
Kimmy
remember.
G. Oh shit. I needed that.
Where are we at here?
What?
I know that's really annoying.
That's some horse shit. We're
Do
going
they
back.
still exist, Adam?
What's that?
Something still exists.
I
Ireland
met
Kyle
your brother
says
last night.
taco and wait, what? Add old guy.
Old guy ADD. That's your brother. Jared's brother is actually here right now.
You think my brother? You think I look like old guy ADD?
I don't see it. No, just go, you goddamn idiot.
I can't say that I don't necessarily. I don't know.
Almost forgot about the t-shirt. Never forget.
I never know what I look like. People tell me I look like Kevin Smith and Jack Black, and I don't see those
I
references.
don't think you look like either of those people at all.
The Kevin Smith thing I can kind of see.
A little bit of Martha Stewart.
Thank you. Finally,
Yeah.
somebody gets me.
Yeah. And Bull from Night Court.
I can't wait to fucking embezzle and.
If I get 69 by next Thursday, it'll be a Christmas miracle. You've got months until Christmas, Brett.
You know what? I'm not doing number 5.
No, fuck that level. It's so stupid.
What's up, Caleb? Good to see you. Bronk, good to see you.
Good evening.
First off, Bigfoot is real, lady. Jeff's fucking fired up.
Jeff is upset. I don't know if Bigfoot's real, but he's definitely misunderstood. It could just be a guy with a huge acne and like hair problem. And it could be a real monster. But I don't think how would you know what? I'm not opening this can of worms with Jed. Second off, Santa he was real. Santa also is not real. Combs stream with Snoop when.
Appreciate it,
bro.
bro.
The close you're gonna get. People say I sound like Kevin Smith. I just hear you have a nice voice, but I never really get any comparisons. And I don't think Marissa tells me I look like Louis Anderson, but that's because she's a bitch. I'm just kidding. I love you, Marissa.
No, I think that's accurate. She would own that.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeff Dunham, I want to meet him. I heard that guy's a real dick. Believe it or not.
Really? Why?
I suppose you get an ego when you have thousands of people going like screaming all your puppet phrases. And
I wonder if he's the guy that all the comics talk about. They talk about like 1 or 2 people that are like absolute assholes at all the venues they perform at.
Oh, absolutely.
You think so?
I've heard nothing but terrible things about Jeff Dunham. And no offense, throwing your voice is pretty cool. I think Bigfoot is blurry, but it's not the photographer's fault. That's true. Maybe he's just blurry.
Get bored and want to visit Bigfoot Museum. Hastings, Nebraska has one. Okay, well, thank you for the update.
Nebraska has a museum?
Blast those thumbs and hearts, guys. Let's get riled up.
Hell yeah.
Type in ! join to hear a jet engine fly by.
Absolutely.
If you follow on all 3 pages, the Twitch, the YouTube, and the Facebook, you can get up to 3 entries per giveaway now.
He fucks his puppets. That's kind of what I was... I don't know if
Hey, Bronx,
for sure, but...
Bronx over on purple now. Abel says he fucks his puppets. Oh, you just read that.
Yeah, probably.
Here comes the
Thanks,
whooshes.
guys, for all the swooshes.
It's like so
I feel like
stupid.
we're in a Nike store and
Whoever
somebody just
made that
a sale.
sound was just some asshole at a computer with a microphone just going whoosh. Wait, did you go? Did you die?
No, I or something. I don't know. I think you were playing that level. My wife is here. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, honey. You're probably wondering why I left the house. I'm over at my friend's house doing silly things. I'm sorry about that. Join a circle jerk. I mean, you don't have to get our...
Why is that the only shape that you can jerk off in, by the way?
That's actually a good question.
I think a figure 8 jerk would be all right.
Oh, see, I like getting spread out as far as humanly possible, so I'm occupying an absorbent amount of space.
I think it'd be fun to go in a certain order, a weird shape, and then have somebody draw a line in person if you're jacking off, but you can't cross the... Think about that, like the ultimate Pornhub challenge.
So, like, if your arm crosses it, you get, like, electrocuted?
No, like,
it's
it's those mind tests where they have, like, dots, and you got to connect all the dots to 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3.
Oh, sure.
And you can't cross the fucking...
Yeah, or doing the thing where you can't lift your pen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's a person with a giant crayon drawing on paper that you're standing on with a bunch of dudes whacking off.
Oh, I mean, I guess I'll try. I don't say no. Another whoosh!
Give it my best go. To be fair, Nebraska has a bunch of weird museums.
Yeah. I mean, Nebraska also just has Nebraska, which is... What the fuck? Get out! No. Stop. All right.
Just let it go, man.
Fine. We're fine.
That mushroom-
Everything's good.
Yeah, you got it. You did it.
All right.
Mobius strip. Christina says hot.
You married me. You're the only person that thinks that. We did it! Hooray! To be fair, Nebraska... Oh, you already read that. Adam and Jared do rock. I hope I meet them someday. Didn't Logan Paul do that too? What, jerk off weird? Probably.
This whoosh sound sucks.
Oh, dude, I love it more than anything. Can you and Adam and Jared make puppets and then have them on stream? So I'm Adam and he's Jared, and then the and
Where did the giveaway go?
is the third person. The giveaway is still here. Everything's fine. You have to go into your browser tab, don't you? To the thingy.
Well, I didn't think I had to fucking open it again.
Every time, baby.
I win.
Look at that. Thumb Tacos is the winner.
So I had to restart.
So now everybody type it in again.
You got to type it in again because I didn't have it open.
Yep. Hit exclamation.
Oh, wait, no, stop. Don't type it in.
Okay, don't.
Stop.
Don't do it.
Don't. We're going to leave it alone for now. Now I understand how it works. I thought it worked through the whole stream. It does not. I have to open it, then you type it, then we're good.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we're going to do it.
Is there a ghost over there? Possibly. I don't know for sure. Jared doesn't believe in that sort of hogwash.
I'm just figuring this stuff out, all right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a new multi-stream experiment. Lots of new toys over here tonight. It looks like a spaceship.
It really does look a lot different, but I will say the chat has improved drastically.
Yeah, this universal chat actually works super well.
And it's bigger,
yeah,
which I love.
Yeah, I have terrible eyes and I'm old. Jared also is old and is colorblind, which means God hates him.
God does.
But it's fine. Andrew, thank you so much for the join. What is the code word? There is
just wait.
Don't put it in.
It's !join, but I just figured out just now in real time that I have to open it. You guys do the thing, and then we draw a winner.
Yeah, it works differently than we thought.
Yeah,
much
more differently.
Pleasure toys. Any toy is a pleasure toy if you put it inside of you.
Oh!
I mean, it makes a ton of sense. 763 from Jason Caramel.
Did I tell you about the head honcho yet?
No.
Oh my God, the head honcho, dude.
What is the head honcho?
Me and the missus went on a sex adventure the other weekend.
Okay.
And we went to the Lions.
You really think you have a chance against us?
Thank you,
Mr.
Collin, for the
Cowboy?
1-1-1, dude. I appreciate it. We went to the Lions Den and we bought some sass.
Okay.
And one of the things we picked up was the head honcho, which is a toy that's endorsed by Sue Johnson or whatever, the nighttime old lady.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. I want to get a Dr. Ruth sex toy, but it's got to look like her. Otherwise, I can't get hard.
I'm being 1,000% honest right now.
Oh, that's great.
Like, you know how as men we typically view like BJs and like standard sex in a different. It's a different thing. A hand job, a blow job, and sex feels like 3 different orgasms.
Absolutely.
Right? I found a 4th. That's all I'm saying.
All right, cool.
I found a 4th.
I did too, but it involves fatso subs and not having sex. So it's real weird. 843. You have a follow age from Sammy Lorem. That's amazing.
Let's go.
Okay, I love you. Good night. My wife heard that and was like, I am getting the fuck out of here. See you later.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad.
She left. She's gone already. She's probably asleep.
She's ordering a Sue Johnson pleasure box.
Absolutely.
Hey, thank you so much.
The master of the credit card. I bought too many.
Thank you, Brock. Appreciate that. Has been a member for 10 months in a row. Thank you so much, Brock. I appreciate you, dude. You've been around a lot longer than that, dude. I fucking absolutely appreciate you.
I want to find a sex toy that gives you an orgasm by giving you $1 million.
Absolutely.
Unexpectedly. That would be beautiful. The 4th one. Brett knows what you're talking about already.
We got another one rolling through. Thank you so much.
Bacon, believe it or not, is actually a human orgasm. Personified.
Dude, is it going to loop again? It's going to loop again.
Get out there, you dick! Yum, 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 yum. I love that song. So beautifully done. Come on, laugh.
You know what the most annoying part about this is? Like, I've deleted the YouTube member alert from everything, and it still
dude.
it still shows up.
That Facebook's got a mind of its own. Get out! No! Please rewind. I need help.
It's fine.
Hello, Abraham. All right, we're what?
Thank you for the 20 stars, Robert. I appreciate that.
No! Shit. Here we go again.
Oh, God.
Fine.
Go away. Can't jump. It's fine. I got it.
I don't know if this will work.
I got it. It's fine. It works. Sweet Lord, it worked. He's stuck underneath it. This may be the fastest one-up ever. Adam, I want to come where y'all are just so I can cook for you. I went to culinary cooking school. That's amazing. What's your favorite dish?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar.
That's right. Oh, it's Jack Black.
Well, this is loading up. Let's have a nice little treat again.
Hell yeah.
Let's, if Nick Winfield's here, I don't know if he actually is, but,
let's write a song called Pulling the Felch Whistle.
Nah, we're just gonna...
In the land, cheddar and cream, there's a tale of loss.
New southern band, the Chixie Dicks.
The cheese was there without a care.
Wow.
Now it's vanished.
Oh yeah, you can find them at the market.
All right, thank you so much. Who was that? Hey, thank you so much. Need a little jamming. I appreciate that so much.
Oh yeah, come shop with us. I said flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey, you heard me. Come shop. Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. We got it. You find it. You find it. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey, you heard me. Come shop. I said flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey, living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah.
Okay, AQ is number 2 on the best available draft board. That is not true, actually. He is number 1 on the most likely to fall asleep on the toilet.
Mall. Hey, hey, don't stop. Let's make it a dance. Come on now. To the left, to the right. Let's do this dance.
Guys, get into it.
To the left, to the right. Let's make this a dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It keeps you a-jumping. It's just like a mini mall. Bedroom.
Oh, that was beautifully done. How are you doing tonight, Twyla Grant? She's terrible. Biff Boy disabled it. Oh no! Did he just call you Biff Boy? Why would you call him Biff Boy? That's hurtful.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
What do you thank you for the bits? What do you mean, Biff Boy?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. That's hurtful. Hey, Adam, can you explain to Jared how good my nut jokes are? He doesn't get it. Michael's nut jokes.
No, I get every single one.
Pretty good.
I always say everything you line up. I'm like, these nuts. Yeah, I get it. I get the joke. I got it the first 50 times in the different iterations.
And there you have it. The fight is over. I have an itchy butthole, so the best thing to do for that, you'd think lotion, but no, there are some chemicals in lotion.
Hey, Brittany,
real quick. Make your butthole suffer.
Oh, yeah.
What you really want to do is get in there with some steel wool and toothpaste. That does the trick.
Tell me who moved the cheese.
Hi, Brittany.
Was it the mice or the rats? Oh, please.
It even
Search
gives you the
high
lyrics.
and low, everywhere I go. But the cheese.
You know what the best part of it is? It says a folk rock song style with a heavy male voice singing about cheese.
Oh.
You have left work sick with an itchy asshole. That's totally fine. I could see. I just don't get. I wash my butthole, I guess. That's never happened to me before.
I ain't got time for the foolishness. Yeah, I'm ugly, but I'm never lacking the coolness. I paint a picture with words, Picasso on the track. Detroit style, spit it hot, no time to relax. Rolling deep with my crew, we never play it weak.
Wow,
Mobile
nice.
rap is the language, yeah, we speak it unique. In Dingus City, we don't need no fancy look. Just vibes and energy, we let the beat cook.
I listened to that advice and got 2 weeks off from work. That's really what we're all about. Here, maybe the guy singing is a unique fact. Marissa, you look at things from an angle nobody else tries to tackle, and I appreciate you for it.
You want to hear the song that's going to get me canceled?
Yes.
The river that runs through this little town. There's a story of a ship that's gone down.
What is it?
In the dead
How is this going to get you
night,
canceled?
a
This is
tragic
beautiful.
fate. Cargo ship collided with the bridge it couldn't navigate.
Isn't that awful? Well,
I mean, I play a video that says "fuck you, Baltimore." I don't think
Gathered round as the news spread. Hearts heavy on the ground, traffic stalled as the wreckage took its toll.
Oh, fuck you, Baltimore. 750 coming in from Aaron Bott.
Oh, the river cried that day as it carried the ship away, leaving behind memories we'll never forget in the midst of the chaos.
10 o'clock, Ken. 10 o'clock, Ken.
Children laughing, swimming lessons abound.
Did you hear the end? I died on stream when that lyric came through. So the end lyric is, it says, leaving behind memories we'll never forget. In the midst of the chaos, a silver lining was found. Children laughing, swimming, lessons abound. I fucking died when I heard that.
Oh my God. Hey, look on the bright side. At least kids learned how to swim.
That's, oh my God, that's horrible.
That's the best thing I've heard all week. Oh my God.
I think I put like a prompt like that situation, but I had to make it like a happy ending or something.
Oh God. We got to make more of those songs. That was the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Holy shit.
I've been doing this all week and it's probably getting old for everybody, but like they're fucking good. They're like convincingly like decent. I'm a musician. Like, I'm listening to that shit. It's good. What's up, Andy?
When I thought you said AI music, I thought it was going to be a beat with some noise happening over the top. There's a lyric sheet.
Right.
And it's actually good. This changes the game. Every musician out there, you're fucked now. You thought Skrillex was bad. Now you're going to get beat up by an iPad. Wow. That was really an impressive song.
That one, honestly, like, I'm not a country fan, but I thought that was the best one.
Oh, absolutely. Like in song content, that actually sounds like somebody took the time to wrote it. That was like to write it. That was really impressive. Like, super good.
Son of a bitch.
It's fine. You're big again. Nice jump. Over the top, and he makes it. Good evening, Stephen Barrett. Welcome in.
AI music.
Spread
Wow,
cake.
yeah, that's all it all is. Ken, are you still here? Are you working? I got Ken's song here too.
Is it called "I Just Peed on My Floor"?
It's called "Locked Inside."
It's called "Everyone Shut the Fuck Up," even though I'm the only one.
Surrounded by despair, what's a second heart? Empty cans everywhere. Let's cover again.
Yeah, but this is legitimately like an easy song. What the hell? This is how people are going to make intros for their streams now. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to spend the entire night making AI songs.
If you listen to that song closely, when it starts taking off and getting into the groove, it's like piss-covered game chair.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Anywho, we're having fun.
These songs are but like, what's next? We've gone in like the span of a year and a half from having AI that could sort of write something back to you to just making full songs and pictures now. Like,
yeah, there was two, Nick. I like the first one. Yeah, the full song. It doesn't quite do the full song yet. I think if you buy the subscription, you get full songs that you can download and do what you want with them.
Oh, absolutely. How much is the subscription?
It's rough. It's like $9.99 a week.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm getting that for like a week. I'll wait until they do the lifetime thing for $50.
Well, honestly, if you got like unlimited ones, I don't know if there is a limit after the $9.99.
Right.
But if you have $9.99, you could curate your own like album or two in a week for $10.
Yeah,
and you could just make songs about things that are gonna make you like. I told this to Josh. I was like, this changes music so much because you could have a very specifically shitty day and then make a song to make you feel better about that specifically shitty day, like. Oh, my dad fucking beat the hell out of mom, and I got,
wow,
you know, like what?
That's where you started.
Well, I'm just saying, like you could have that going, and then you could add like fucking, and then the heroin needle got stuck in my eye. Like you could make everything that happened in your day, and you could listen to it in song form to make you feel better.
At some point, you'll be able to take video of someone, and AI will analyze it and write a.
God damn it!
Them.
I haven't died from this stupid fish in forever. It
Like,
makes me
oh,
mad.
Jerry's tampon strings hanging out her pants again, hanging out her pants again.
I was 69 and I saw a roll of poopy toilet paper.
It's a beautiful thing. How does this AI music work? You just tell it what to write and it comes up with shit.
Caleb, quit filling up controllers everywhere. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
that's ridiculous. What are the bullseyes? Are we playing Minesweeper?
I don't know. What
Via
bullseyes?
chat? There's bullseyes inside of there too.
Well, that I don't know.
It's a secret. Maybe he's selling drugs.
I'm going to say some words because nobody who knows this because it's relatable. What's up, y'all? Kevin Master, good to see you.
Yeah, you pretty much just wrote an AI song. GG's.
Good to see you. Taking heroin.
Fuck!
A needle to the eye. It doesn't sound like a bad day, says Dennis.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. You know what is the weirdest thing? When you get like needles put into your eye, you don't feel it.
No.
You don't have any nerve endings in your eye. I thought that was a very strange thing. Sawyer's got exotropia or whatever.
Sure.
So we've been monitoring that, and he might need to get eye surgery. He's really scared. And I'm like, well, the doctor was like, you won't feel anything.
Damn it! Rewind it.
The one fish in the pond.
Fucking piece of shit, Luigi. Fucking turd magnet.
Those little pieces of toilet paper flavor bombs. Good God, Abel.
That's really terrible. Jesus.
Just reach up like a hungry hippo and fucking.
What does that say? Good old country music was rooted in folk and blues. Today's crap country is rooted in Orlando producers' nutsack. It's more like Nashville.
Right, and it's making more money than ever.
There's a distinct line in country. There was country before Willie Nelson and country after Willie Nelson.
Get your lurk on, Moonrat. Good to see you again.
Hell yeah. Did you hear that Amazon is getting rid of their no cashier store technology because the technology turned out to be just a bunch of people in India watching you shop on camera? That's exactly what it was. That's pretty horrifying.
I got upset about something I want to bring up. I didn't see it personally yet, but I heard that the self-checkouts are asking for a tip now. I remember being a bagger where I'd put groceries into people's bags, and I know I'm saying bag weird, but I'd pack their groceries and put it away. And I was told by the store that I couldn't ask for tips.
Absolutely.
Or accept them.
So the store can beg you for more money even though you paid them the set price for their item.
Right. Now they want to prompt you with a fucking 20% fucking tip on a self-checkout. Do you have any idea how fucking insane that is?
There's a bunch of places actually getting rid of their self-checkouts because the theft and they've had a couple Walmarts that have gotten rid of them completely.
Honestly, like I'm not saying to do this, but man, it would be great if we all just started stealing shit so they got rid of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We get more people jobs.
I've taken a needle to my pee hole at the urologist. I've had a whole tube snaked up there. It's pretty terrible. It's not fun.
I had exploratory testicle surgery.
Yeah, they just roamed around in Jared's ball bag. Target is 10 items or less with the self-checkout in Walmart. You have to have Walmart Plus. Really? It was such a stupid idea to begin with. They're like, we're just not going to fucking pay people.
Wait, you have to have a fucking membership now for that? They're fucking so stupid.
Wait, you're saying that there's stuff people need to take care of at stores? Man, I wish we'd have thought of that years ago.
Man pun. AQ, I think you're delayed. No, never mind.
ID is a courtesy clerk, aka beggar. You can't accept tips either. Exactly. So why are companies? This company is going, come in and buy this product for a price we've set as acceptable, but then give us more money just for shopping here. It is fucking trivially insane how companies think they can behave. Self-checkouts are like red lights. If there isn't someone around, I'm not stopping. Absolutely. They had a video where somebody took like a tote through self-checkout and nobody stopped them. And they had stuffed like $40,000 worth of ink cartridges just in there. Because for those of you who don't know, I used to work.
Thank you for the 50, prevention. Justin. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. I used to work loss prevention at a store. And ink cartridges are the most stolen things on the world by a huge margin. Because they're so easy to get rid of.
Oh, God.
It's very weird.
50 stars coming from Facebook. Wow, absolutely.
I think that King is Mario's dad. I don't think Mario has a dad. To be real honest with you, I think he probably grew up with a single mom. I mean, it was Brooklyn in the 70s. Like, that was the time of the Warriors. That was when the Knicks were playing like shit, which is always. But it was a different time in the world back then. I refused to use
Big World, nice. Big World is my favorite. I refuse to use self-checkouts. Did you just read that?
Yeah, you shouldn't use self-checkouts. You're working at a store for free. Like, you should get a 10% discount on your items if you check yourself out.
Right. 1 out of 10 would not recommend this kitchen. Now, here's the other thing. Now, I almost thought like maybe I could tip in this situation, but it's not usually something you experience.
No.
No, this is different.
Okay.
I took my car in for an oil change, and I got prompted to tip. But
sure.
I got mad because their limits was 20, 22, and 25%. That's what they recommended. 20% is a lot for a tip, in my opinion. Like, honestly. Like,
I tip 20% at restaurants, but...
Yeah, that's the only place I ever feel like a tip is more appropriate because you're being, like, actually, like, serviced.
Yeah, because those motherfuckers make nothing.
Right, and that's also part of it too. I've worked in the restaurant industry. I've also delivered pizzas. Like, I was always happy if I got like $1.
Yeah.
Because if every delivery got me $1, it was a good night.
Hell yeah, it was.
So like, I look at that today, and it's like, well, every delivery person's getting like $9 a delivery. It's like, this is kind of fucking ridiculous.
Shit.
And I also just saw a thing that this is so unrelated.
So
but
terrible.
No, it's something so unrelated. There was like a scheme in real estate where they had this system. I don't know what.
How did that kill me?
I'm just gonna stay quiet for a minute. You got this.
I hate this. This guy can. I'm fucking 3 feet away. Good God! What a fucking stick it in and break it off moment.
I guess there's like a hub thing that attaches a bunch of real. What is it? Not real estate, but the people that are what landlords are tied to this hub, and it tells them what the prices should be set at. And it's this huge scam that's being exposed right now, where they were increasing properties and rent drastically to bring the market up all around.
Yes.
And they did that like intentionally.
Yes.
And basically told landlords that you have to do this or you're out of the group. But if you do this, you're going to make a buttload of money.
Yes. Everything we do is a scam now.
So people got fucking pushed out of their homes because rent went up like 30% in a year, which is fucking insane, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like, I don't know what to do about it. But I don't know, like, you know how like a anal bead toy has like that small little anal thing, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger the farther it goes in.
Yeah, it's conditioning you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like everything around us is doing. Everybody that has the money, everyone that has fucking power or fucking pull, I just feel like it's a constant another ball forward.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't know if that's because I'm in my 30s now and I'm just ornery or what, but like I've never seen, like it jumped, rent across the country jumped like 30 or 40% in the last 4 years?
Yes.
In 4 fucking years.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild. But
our incomes haven't gone up like that.
People have decided that keeping businesses profitable is more important than keeping humans profitable. And I've always said before, the second you stop doing something in the interest of your fellow man is when things go wrong. And now we're benefiting a higher power of like this. Corporations are basically treated like humans, for those of you who don't know. They get an identification number, they make money, they report their income. It's just like a person, but they have way easier rules. If you have capital and resources, you have a big advantage here. Well, obviously, capital and resources are the essence to any business. You are correct on that. Shit, I don't know where that fucking... Oh, I found it. Never mind. I'm not mad.
Yeah, I don't know. I get fired up about some stuff.
Yeah, and I don't think this is... to me, this isn't so much like a political talk, because it's pretty much across the board. Everybody's getting hit the same way. Doesn't matter who you are. People are lying right now.
I totally forgot. Let's do a rad wheel.
Yeah, fuck. We've been getting hot and heavy here.
I totally zipped out here. So if it's a code word, then we're gonna do the giveaway that I have prompted. If it's anything, what the hell did I just do? Okay. I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm so used to OBS being over here.
What do we got?
Bucket trivia. What do you guys want to do for trivia tonight? Economics?
Let's do it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Stump Fun Blender. Let's do it. I've gotten many tips after working on someone's car. I also have a few generous customers as well. And see, I think like especially like if you're a mechanic who's just like doing your thing or whatever, you should 100% be able to get tips. You can tip your tattoo artist. You can I just don't think a machine should be like, hey, give me more money.
Oh, movie quotes is a good idea.
Ooh.
I like that. Okay, let's
I like that.
Unable to load history. We got a problem here. I guess I can do it.
How can we help you today?
Questions that feature famous movie quotes.
Nice.
Oh, I actually spelled all that right. I'm impressed with myself.
Do you all tip for takeout? It all depends. If I'm going to a mom and pop place and somebody's working hard in the kitchen, yeah, I still throw a tip out there.
Takeout, it's less though for me.
Yes.
I don't tip as high. I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna give a couple bucks, and that's about it.
All right. Need trivia questions that feature famous movie quotes and have the movie right under the question or quote. See if this works.
The country is trillions in debt, but they have the audacity to give me a credit score. That's my favorite.
It's having issues. God damn it.
That is my actual favorite. The answer is Rod Stewart and Sting. I love Rod Stewart, actually. Michael says it was 900 when I moved in. It's 1380 now. Jesus
We're going to have
Christ.
to pull our own quotes. It's freezing up.
There's been another shell company twice since I've been here, so they don't have to offer lease renewal. We just got bought out. Our building got bought out by another company who's actually been like really positive. Our rent hasn't been raised in a couple of years now. Our quality of living hasn't gone up either, though.
Yeah, I can't get it to go.
So it's one of those weird things. Yeah, suck that dick, Lakitu. Dead.
Okay, well, I'll pick the first quote, guys. And like I said, it goes by the first one that we see. All right, so we might miss one or two above us. We're going to do our best to just keep it honest, but... All right, the first one I'm going to ask, it's a quote.
I got one ready if you don't.
Go, okay.
All right, here we go. First quote of the night. What movie is this from? It's My Dirty Undies, dude. The Whites. The ringer cannot look empty. That should be plenty. Who can guess that question? It's My Dirty Undies, dude. The Whites. The ringer cannot look empty.
Austin Powers.
It's not Austin Powers.
Clerks?
It is not Clerks. I'll give you a hint. It's from the 90s. And probably the greatest movie of all time. I'm making that part up. There it is. The Big Lebowski is the winner.
Ezra Pike, you want to add him on the little note card there and put him in the bucket?
Ezra, you are going in the bucket, my friend.
Man, that looks tough, but I
Laugh it up,
can make
fuzzball.
Let's go. Thank you very much. Brittany said The Big Lebowski as well. Basketball.
Basketball, such a great movie.
Whose answer came in first?
Whose answer came in?
No, Facebook, actually. I'm trying to see the timing because other platforms are slower and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Trying to keep it fair.
Ezra's in the bucket we're putting Brittany into.
We can, yeah. I screwed up, but yeah, that's fine.
Brittany Moody, you're back.
Brittany
back. Brittany was at Midwest Gaming Classic with us. She high-fived me. She's very cool.
We had a brief meeting.
We ate supper together at a bar.
I want to call Josh.
You want to call Josh? All right,
I think
I'm
so.
going to run a level. Maybe come up with another movie quote.
Let's see if he answers, guys. I don't know. He's been kind of stingy lately.
Let's get one more movie quote in here. This is an easy one for anyone who loves good movies. And the quote is simply, never rub another man's rhubarb. What movie used the term never rub another man's rhubarb?
Why is it not an option? Oh,
Rubbing rhubarb? It's always an option. You should wash your hands first. You can always rub another man's shit.
Rub another man's shit?
Yeah, I guess. There it is. The Lorem's got it. It is, in fact, the Michael Keaton Batman.
Can you hear us?
Where he says, never rubs another man.
I got no audio from you, sir. Hold on.
Oh, the dude running was drug replaced, man. John Lorem.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, Josh.
Hello.
Hold on. Calm down.
Settle. He can't hear you. He can't calm down.
Location, US webcam.
It's Kodak 2 on the bottom.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Josh, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Hooray!
Yes.
Beautiful.
Is there any way to turn you up louder?
The movie was Batman. Never rub another man's rhubarb. It was right after he shot Batman.
Josh, can you talk real quick?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
You're really quiet.
I am. Hold on. Let me try something to make it better here.
I turned the game volume down to help, but like you're coming in at half our volume here.
How's that? Better?
What? Yeah, that's better.
Bring that quote into everyday conversation. You should.
I should have called you through Discord, honestly.
Yeah, that might have been better.
No, you're good. You're good. We can hear you. You got him?
Okay.
Yes.
So we want an update on the alien activity. If you could do us the honor. If you guys have alien questions, now's the time. We got specialist Joshua Wakely traveling. Were you in Indiana yet?
I'm just crossing the Illinois border into Wisconsin now.
Oh, he's just getting into
very
Wisconsin.
Nice. You're starting to feel a little bit cleaner and safer.
Yes, but I got out of Gary. It was a godsend.
Gary, Indiana. Yes, John and Sammy are both in the bucket for a prize. Congratulations.
Wait, put you in for what?
They got the trivia question right.
Oh, another one?
Yeah,
I completely missed that. So what's the scoop? Give us the alien rundown here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any personal experiences lately, but I have some pretty juicy news. If you guys are interested.
We're always interested.
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right. Well, let me give you the rundown. You guys ever hear of a project called Kona Blue?
Kona Blue.
Kona Blue.
A little bit.
Shit.
A little bit through just what I heard from like that recent interview with what was that, Joe Rogan or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys watch Joe Rogan, you may have caught a little bit with Tucker Carlson talking about Kona Blue. But so in recent Homeland Security FOIA documents that got released, there was actual confirmation of a crash retrieval program by the U.S. government funded called Kona Blue.
Wow.
And it actually states the purpose of it was to recover alien vehicles and research into like biologics and things like that. Now, if you guys remember what I talked about last time about AARO, AARO.
Yes.
So that's the new agency that was formed after the Go Fast and Gimbal videos were released back in 2016.
Okay.
That agency has been doing a really, really bang up job in like covering everything up because suddenly everything is balloons again because we can't get more creative.
Right.
You know, from
and you
like,
know how
Roswell.
technology is advanced. People just send their balloons over.
That's right. Balloons are extremely dangerous again. But so they claim, in which they could be right, that the program was never funded. So there's a lot of people looking into this right now. But I have a juicy tidbit for you because I take my journalism very seriously.
Okay. We have a real what color are they, says John?
What color?
Yeah, what color are they? That's such a
I'll get to that in a second. I'll tell you all. There's another whistleblower that came out, but I don't know how legit he is.
Okay.
So, Christopher Mellon, who was our previous Assistant Secretary of State, so he's again no slouch. We have more people of either we have people in our government who are batshit crazy, which is scary, or we have people in the government who are telling us about fucking shit that's been going on. But he is also out there saying that there's definitely these types of programs. So there was a conversation, a text message conversation. Let me just pull it up here. With him and a government official through these FOIA documents that they're explaining. So this is one of the government officials.
Come on, quit being such a cock. Hold on, Josh. We got a big fucking dickhead in the chat right now.
Oh, somebody
you're
spamming.
They're spamming sound alerts because
that's really cool.
Yeah,
that's really awesome.
What a big
Let me know when
fucking
you're good.
toddler.
That's me.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Good?
Yes.
We're talking aliens, guys, in case you're just getting in. Live alien report.
This is the text message exchange between our former Assistant Secretary of Defense and another government official. Starts out with saying, "Redacted and I are making huge progress getting into the CR program, which is crash retrieval. He plans to meet with you at some point." He adds, "The redacted would be slack-jawed if they found out what we know now."
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Christopher Mellon's response is completely redacted. Then the government official continues, "Right now, we haven't gone that far back. We're dealing with recovered UAP that landed in Kingman, Arizona back in the 50s. We're vacuum up info as redacted gets read in. We now know the management structure and security control systems and ownership of the CR, crash retrieval. We also now know who recovers landed or crashed UAPs under what authorities. We also know that still a highly classified memo by a secretary of the U.S. Air Force in the 1950s is still in effect to maintain the cover on UAPs."
Good Lord.
So that was the text message exchange between Christopher Mellon and these are FOIA'd actual government documents.
For a complete dipshit,
uncovered.
what does that stand for?
That's the Freedom of Information Act.
Okay,
so
thank you.
As a journalist, you have a right to request documents that have been unclassified.
I wasn't asking for me.
How does
obviously not.
I think Barry has a real question in there.
How does the Project Blue or whatever apply to Bob Lazard? And do you believe his story? I kind of do, like parts of it.
The Project Blue book? Yeah, I mean.
He said he said Project Blue, or is it Blue Book? I don't remember.
Or Blue Beam, I think it is Project Blue Beam. But I mean, look, Bob Lazar is like one of these things where the things against him are people saying that it was proven that he never went to.
Not to interrupt you. Kevin's calling you up for what are your sources on information? Just
my sources are Ross Coulthart of News Nation, Stephen Greenstreet, independent journalist, well-authored journalist.
Okay.
But again, too, if you are curious, don't just sit there and let someone tell you. Go look up the FOIA documents.
Absolutely. I was going to say, once you kind of get in that direction, it's one of those things where you can hunt out information pretty readily. You just have to want to know.
I'm literally reading you. I have the document pulled up. I'm reading it to you guys.
Right.
The actual FOIA document. It's
while you're
available
driving?
to download. Yeah.
Are you in a Tesla?
Oh, you know it, baby. Oh, I ran out of power. I gotta go.
If a species of alien could remain unseen, where in the world would you give birth or hatch eggs? Probably, I'm assuming if you're an alien, you're probably going underground.
Yeah, well, then there's also, funny you say that, in the FOIA documents, there's also talk about not just UAPs, but SAPs, which is submerged, or submerged, what is it, SUPs, or something about submerged, but they're talking about there's studies of these things underwater as well. Which
absolutely.
I find really strange, but awesome.
Yeah, isn't that the one weird thing in physics that they break? They go from air into water and their speed doesn't change or something.
Yeah,
that
some of the Go Fast, or either the Go Fast or gimbal footage showed the object moving into water and moving out of water without any white caps. And that's the disturbance in the water.
Right.
I want to know what the fuck is happening in Utah at Skinwalker Ranch. I think Josh has touched on that before. I don't want to speak out of line, but I thought that was something you've talked about before.
Yeah, I've touched on it before. Man, Skinwalker Ranch is hard for me, just because I'm really into the documents and the government stuff and the what Congress. We actually, believe it or not, we actually have a bipartisan caucus that's the UAP caucus. That actually exists, guys. Like, there's actually a group of congressmen, both on the left and the right, who have actually got together to try to declassify these things. I can go deeper into that. But so, like, this stuff is actually happening, even though it's not being reported in the news, because, like, really awesome stuff, like Joe Biden and Donald Trump, like, absorb the news cycle.
Hey, don't get political
like,
on my stream.
But there's, like, really cool stuff going on that people, like, don't even realize. And again, this is just a quick search. You guys have stumbled upon all this. But yeah, the Skinwalker Ranch stuff, I don't know. I have a hard time getting super into it just because it's, like, on TV, and it just seems so overly produced and, like, reality show-esque.
Yeah, once something I agree with you. Like, once something is in the mainstream media or TV, I tend to believe it less because there's too many hands that can get involved with sensationalizing it.
Yeah, exactly. And not saying that it isn't real, but I just, you know, I if you're serious about disclosure and you're serious about informing people, I don't want to be left on a season cliffhanger waiting to next year to see what you produce and come up with.
Absolutely. Like the Curse of Oak Island or whatever that show was.
Wasn't that just...
I was just listening to a podcast about that, actually. That's funny.
The Packers are on the clock. Well, as a Packer fan, I can tell you the Packers never do a good draft, so nobody cares.
Right.
It's so awesome. No, so this conversation is way more important to me. So, and I guess maybe this is more from a historical perspective, but I have to assume most of this research started in defense. Like, did the whole UAP thing really take off because we were trying to see if people were spying on us? Like, did the Cold War play something into, and I guess this is a weird question to ask, but I just feel like, there's a big history behind aliens that's really being discovered. Like, it's really been a part of the last 100 years more than we thought. But, like,
yeah, absolutely. And it seems like a lot of it took off after we dropped nukes.
Okay.
You know, it seems to be you know, there's a lot of, like, theories with some possible evidence that shows,
sure,
you know, did we get nuclear power? All of a sudden, like, we were chugging along pretty normally, evolving, we were advancing. All of a sudden, nuclear power came and, like, we just shot out of the moon.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, we just started dropping bombs and shit. But there is actual, too, like, declassified information from Britain's Air Force, Russia, in the United States about engaging unknown objects in the air and, like, turning on and off missile systems, defense systems.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Jesus.
Yeah. So it's almost as if they're, like, saying, like, look, we could destroy you, but we won't. And it almost makes you wonder, you know, the nuclear age, when we got to nuclear age, like, if they take special interest into us. I don't know.
That would almost make sense if they're curating us for something.
Do you think it goes that heavy, though?
It could.
I mean, yeah, I guess nothing's out of the ordinary now. But
let's see if we have a couple questions here. So, okay, we keep asking this question. I'm going to highlight it real quick. John says, what do they look like? But I'm going to rephrase it. What do you think aliens look like? Do you go grays? Do you go multiple? Like, what do you think?
So everything that I've been absorbing and gathering, and more people are saying this.
Hey, Brian.
And again, these aren't just crackpots. Like, some of these people are very, like,
they're extremely intelligent and well researched.
Yeah, like, we're talking about Harvard professors. We're talking about, like, space agency heads and stuff like that. But anyways, multiple races seem to be the thing.
Yeah, that's what I
hear.
Yeah.
We hear things like grays, and there's a lot of theories that grays are just soulless drones that do the bidding of, you know, the other ones, tall whites. There's, you know, it gets so obscure to, like, and these people don't say these things. A lot of this is, like, what experiencers have said, and some, like, real crazy, you know, UFOologists and crazed, like, fans, like, clamp onto, but, like, the reptilians and the mantis people and all this, like, crazy stuff that generally I wouldn't call them that. I think that's a little crazy, but you know, by smart people, there's been talk of an intergalactic council that monitors us and is controlling disclosure. And
you know, it's a really weird, interesting. I don't even know if it's that interesting, but, like, when me and Mike used to practice Astral projection. He one time astral projected. He said he was at an alien council. So when when you brought that up, it just kind of made me think of that, like a big table of lots of different species of coming together and talking.
Now, hasn't anyone ever been on the bandwagon though? And I know this is a really skeptical way to look at it, but haven't you ever thought that maybe aliens look the way they look because that's what we've made? You know what I mean? Like, is it a familiarity thing? Like, these idiots think this is what we look like, so we have to like make it easy for their small brains.
Maybe.
Well, there's definitely a couple ways to look at that.
200
right?
stars coming from Collin. Thank you very much.
There's the way that,
Josh.
like, with Hollywood, we know that the government, I mean, this is historical fact, has used Hollywood to set expectations for the public and society. Sure. I mean, the first alien crappy movies that came out are reminiscent of what people say they're experiencing. To your point, Adam, too, who's to say whatever these anomalies or the phenomenon is, maybe they just make themselves appear as such.
Yeah. That's awesome. God, this is crazy.
John wants to ask
experiences of angels and demons, back in those days.
John wants to ask you if you think they're monitoring us like they would in Star Trek. So do you think that's part of it?
Monitoring us.
Do you think it's do you think it's as simple as like they're just like observing? Do you think they created? I think you're more along the lines of they're created, right?
Yeah, I believe in my own personal belief, I do believe we were created by some sort of intelligent design, just because historically, evolution is real, but I think evolution has a lot of problems as far as why did we evolve so fast, but nothing on Earth ever has, and there's still no direct link from us to ape. There's some weird thing that happened, and our ancestor that apparently was the closest to us we can't find. So that's really strange.
Yeah, the whole missing link theory.
Yeah, there's just nothing that completely links us to the ape, and you would think that'd be the closest ancestor to us, and that doesn't exist. And in the amount of time that we would have evolved from the ape when we have, historical record, nothing on Earth evolves that fast. And to develop an extra toe takes 20,000 years, 40,000 million years. So that doesn't make much sense to me.
And I guess the big thing for me I don't know how to word this without sounding absolutely wild, but I was always one of those people that think humans are the aliens. Like, we definitely ended up here, but we're not from here. Because a lot of our evolutionary traits started to speed up after we got here. But so they say the amount of information in the world doubles every 30 years and things grow exponentially. How did we go from an industrial revolution 150 years ago to being able to take pictures of the top of our head in real time and send them to our aunt in China? It's very fascinating.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Jeremy's proclaiming this real quick. Forget United States Space Force. I made official page Jeremy Pardue Star Force and public group Jeremy Pardue Star Force. Defending the stars! ! To protect our planet. Seriously real civilian army. What do you think of that?
What a bunch of gobbledygook.
Sorry, Jeremy.
A bunch of gobbledygook. Oh, that's amazing.
Some think they are a giant computer simulation. We are in a
I mean, technically, human thought. Shit, can you rewind me a second? I was getting too excited.
Yeah, Caleb says thinks we're the simulation theory.
So I don't know.
That's layered though. Simulation theory can mean a lot of different things.
Well, it really depends how you define it.
Son of a bitch.
Right? I mean, it's pretty. We've come to a point where we're pretty certain our brain acts as an interface to understand the world. I mean, now we're gonna get into crazy stuff at the quantum level, but your brain. I mean, your brain's creating a simulation basically. But as far as us being in a video game or some sort of type of simulation, I suppose it's possible, but. I mean, at this point, you might as well throw shit on the wall because any of it is, anywhere from string theory to that.
Sure.
Who knows?
Well, right. And I guess that's the big thing is that humanity on its own. If you look at other animals, they have such distinct traits, patterns, habits, all these things. Humans are so incomprehensible on so many levels that it just really makes you think. You know what I mean? How How are we able to not only come up with a value for everything, but an emotional response for everything that's mostly widely acceptable, given the fact that every human learns differently? Like, we have conditioned ourselves. Like you've said, even with TV, they've conditioned the world to accept things as fact. And they've conditioned you to look at the world as a collective, because if you look at the individual too much, you notice so many differences. You know what I mean? Like, a million tigers in the world are going to be very different than a million human beings.
Right.
Are you driving with your window open?
Here, you want me to kind of blow your mind here for a second?
Yes.
Like,
boy.
you know, we look at us as human beings all the time, right? But like, are you your eyes when you think of you? Right. Are you your brain when you think of you? Right. What we are, and this is, I tend to believe this, but what we are is the experiencer, right?
Yes.
There's something, whatever consciousness is, like, me being human and me being whatever I am, I consider two different things, right?
Yes.
I'm experiencing this human life that I'm doing, and my brain, you know, a lot of people say, well, you know, we're nothing but you know, chemicals and reaction. Well, sure, but you're still experiencing something that nothing else that we know is that exists does. Is that the human portion of whatever you're experiencing does these things? But yeah, the brain does that. But what is it that you're experiencing? What are we? You know what I'm saying? Like, as a whole.
Right.
And a lot of people have a hard time wrapping their heads around that thought.
Yeah, if you really put down the fact that 80% of what we do in a given day is just electrical impulses, are they firing at the right time? Everybody sees differently. How do I know that my green is the same as your green? You know, there becomes all these existential questions that no other species has ever had to ask that we know of.
But then, and then you got to ask, how are you experiencing it?
Keep the chat, keep the comments coming. We are reading them as you're going through, just so you know.
Absolutely. And how are human beings the only group, like, with how many dominant species there are in the world above us that were way stronger throughout world history? Why did we always find a way to get 2 steps ahead of them? They could have developed just as quickly as we had, evolutionary wise, but something sped us up.
Exactly. Well, and then to your point earlier, Adam, you know, there has been medical studies done that kind of shows that, like, we're not from here, and we weren't even meant to be from here, because we're the only animal that burns in the sun. We don't have a natural defense mechanism to that. Our back problems that we have are unnatural. They're way beyond any other animal, that because we might be used to a different, like, wherever our genes are from or wherever we're from, we're used to a different gravity.
Right.
All other animals eat food that are generally good for them, but we have a desire not to eat the food that's good for us. Like, we don't just munch on the natural things. Like, so there's a lot of things that make us so entirely different than everything else. Like, why do we destroy the earth instead of be a part of it? And it kind of shows, if you take that in nature, in any other situation, that thing, you would say that product does not belong here.
Yeah, we're mold on a sandwich, dude. Human beings are mold on a sandwich. We consume all the resources available.
Well, what about
move up the sandwich?
Roy has been eliminated. M2, what do you mean? What is your thought? Jet brought this up a while ago. He brought up the Anunnaki.
The Anunnaki?
So it used to be a race of humanoids, like people who genetically altered a type of mammal to control it. Isn't that Scientology?
No.
Scientology
I don't think it's like
different.
far from. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know much about Scientology.
You know about the Anunnaki though a little bit, like you're aware of it.
Basically, the premise of that is that there was a very superior race, and now some of this that I'm saying is like hinted at in old, like ancient Sumer and ancient cultures, like before Christ stuff. But basically claims that we came from a planet that possibly does exist, that there's a better chance that exists now than it doesn't, that's way on a very strange orbit, and that planet comes close proximity to Earth every 20,000 years or so. That these people, this Anunnaki, came and
real quick, Aaron, I don't know what the problem is. I'm sorry, we're just talking about aliens. Have a good night.
Yeah.
We had somebody get really upset about this, apparently.
I understand that there may be some people who would like to err on the side of religious conversation, whatever. To each their own.
Right.
Do what you feel comfortable with. If you don't like the conversation, that's fine. But it's definitely another perspective.
What's up, Benita?
Let me be clear too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with any religion.
No.
Like, this could be or this could be that as well. It could be a very spiritual thing, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But in fact, and to that point, there are a group of people, generals and people in the military and the high end of the government who apparently have tried to derail this because they claim that these beings are demonic and there's something, as far as like the battle between, God and Satan and all that stuff. They hold their beliefs, and maybe there's something to that. So not to exclude anybody if anybody feels a certain way.
No, yeah. I think honestly, if you guys don't like talking about aliens, you're not going to like this stream.
Here's another important question. I believe the most important way to achieve any kind of human growth is to get outside your comfort zone. And that means sometimes asking questions that maybe you don't believe the answer in, or that you don't have an answer for. Sometimes discovery is moving forward, and that means sometimes you have to talk about and ask questions about things maybe you don't even believe in.
Brian, I appreciate your honest comment there. Brian says, I'm not trying to down talk any of this. I'm just saying not high enough for this yet.
I get it.
Give me 5 minutes.
Listen, everybody has a different conversation. For some people, the conversation is as simple as life exists and it is good. Some people have a question about who or what is out there, and some people expand that question to believe there is something out there. In the size of our known universe,
where was Michael's comment?
There could be an infinite number of planets exactly like Earth, and we don't know.
What do you think of this, Mike? Michael Bodwin says our nearest ancestor genome split is closer to the mushroom than the mushroom is to plants. Fungi is more meat. It's fun. I found that interesting because that is like, I think mushrooms are like we're like kind of like the oddities when you look at the world.
That's super interesting. I never knew that, or I'm gonna have to look that up. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I forget who was talking about that. Quote Joe Rogan a lot. Now, this is something you guys gotta understand too. Like, I like talking about this stuff. Like, I'm not going out like fucking. I don't believe everything I hear. Right. But I like to hear a lot of stuff about this stuff. I find it interesting. We got a little battery warning.
But the definition of ignorance is ignoring facts for safety. And again, for me, conversationally, I'm willing to get uncomfortable. I don't believe in ignorance. I want to know as much as humanly possible.
Good point,
and then
Collin.
Find out if it's true or not.
Right.
That's really the point of all this.
My source is Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's
an all right guy.
He's pretty smart.
he's doing okay for himself.
Be honest, I won't get it. I have feelings about him.
Oh yeah, and he took a weird stance on other things, but
well,
no, not even that. I just he should go write a scientific paper for once and get it published.
That sense a little hostility.
I have a degree in.
Are you still cool with Bill Nye the Science Guy at least?
No, Bill Nye's always cool.
That's sweet.
I thought, wait, what's going on here?
Talking about stuff.
Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that.
Important stuff.
It is an oddity. I'm an oddity, says Anthony. Yeah, I'll agree with that. You're an odd one.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nathan Ultigod has the question right here of really want to put this right. He just hashtag diarrhea.
Wow. Good job, dude.
Even
diarrhea
this is
might
question.
be
I thought Alien was alive.
Which other species have passion, a desire to drive beyond what our biology is? And that's now. Listen,
that's awesome.
Keep in mind we need to acknowledge all the universal constants, and one of the universal constants is we can't ever know anything besides what we know. So everything we're saying is speculation here, but like. Yeah, again, I'm just reading chat here. Yeah, you don't have to stay if you don't want to be here. But
no, we don't. You know what? I'm going to say this right now. I respect everybody here, but I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not going to ever tell you that again. I'm just like, if you got to go, then go.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fine. I'm not gonna explain that that's an option. You guys are all adults.
Would the acknowledgement of us
all right,
even be the least bit interesting to a being who evolved millions of years longer than we have? Well, I mean, if somebody's far evolved
damn it,
from where we are, obviously they're going to want to study us. We're still studying protozoa.
Right.
And figuring out the answers to some of the universe's questions we can't figure out.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that somebody a million years from the future is out there trying to figure us out wouldn't be a surprise to me, I guess.
What's up, Alex? Good to see you. We're having alien conversations with our alien correspondent, Josh Sketty.
That is correct. If you don't like it, you know where the door is.
The only true knowledge is that you know nothing. I mean, that's true.
That is 100% correct.
To a point.
My favorite quote ever in the science community is actually from Bill Nye. He has a quote that he uses all the time, and it's everyone you'll ever meet knows something you don't. And I think that is the most important thing you can ever hear. Because the line between genius and insanity is who you're talking to and what question you're asking. If I ask Josh about auto maintenance, he probably sounds like a real idiot. But if I ask him about music, he knows a ton. The difference between genius and insanity is asking the right person the right question. Everybody sounds dumb if you ask them something they don't know something about. So the search for knowledge is literally this. Josh knows something I don't. I know something he doesn't. We're progressing by talking to each other. You know, it's a big deal. Science is totally not all facts. That's exact. Science is trial and error.
Yeah, science, and I think that gets misconstrued, and that's something that's frustrating. I think because someone says something science, it's fact. It's like the farthest thing from how science actually works.
No, basically all science is really saying is we have an idea.
Exactly.
And
it's the process of fleshing out an idea.
And the nice part about that conversation is science has made so many progressions because they've been open to the idea that they're going to be wrong. What about the Hadron Collider? Thoughts?
Okay, hold on. Brian's caught up. No, he must be stoned. He says, okay, I've caught up to the level and part of the universe now. We are definitely the aliens here, and that's why we have allergies, including allergies to the sun, and are constantly looking to the stars for the answers. I'm going to explain allergies just a little bit. For the most part, if you eat cleanly, your body doesn't really have the allergies anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say allergies actually come from us trying to evolve our immune system.
Right, yeah.
So our diets make our allergies worse, but the humans and because allergies just didn't be created because of bad diets either, though. I mean, allergies have been a problem since the beginning of humanity. And it is a very unique problem too. Absolutely.
Well, I think there's other animals that get allergies, though. Like, we're not the only ones. Dogs get allergies, and
right. No, correct. But we're way more susceptible on a insane level to it.
But did you also notice?
Like we're just.
Like a lot of the other animals that get allergies are also animals that we've domesticated, and we feed them chemically enhanced food, and we do. So really, that's still us doing that.
Right. Oh, and then you look how often, like your dog gets sick at home, right?
Sure.
How often does a rabbit or like animals, they get sick, but the rate that humans get sick is far beyond how often animals.
Well, I think that's attributed to our lifestyle and action.
Well, no, I'm talking about viral infections.
Yeah.
To natural things. There's certain strains of flu that wipe out animals and stuff, but we're far more susceptible to so many more viral or bacterial or all these different infections than most animals are.
We're the only
most animals can fight off a lot of infections or have natural abilities to where the human body is the amount of supremacy we hold on the planet. We are very fragile compared to a lot of other animals.
Interesting. Well, thank you for the 12 stars. Appreciate it.
Is that fragility what motivates us to be so dominant? You know what I mean?
Right.
Is it knowing that our brain is the only strength we really have? Are we getting to a point where it's going, okay, we either have to outsmart everything or die? So we've kind of become the leech on the world.
Exactly, and it's funny. You look at like nature itself, and everything has a purpose, but like we seem to buck that. We're the only one on the planet that is looking to.
Stephanie, thank you for the 100 stars. Sorry, Josh.
We
continue on.
We have this need to progress, but we don't even know what to, and that's the weirdest thing about it, right? Like humans are designed to evolve and progress in a short amount of time. But we have no goals. Like for a person who looks like an anteater, his goal is to stick his tongue down the apple and go to sleep, and then fuck.
So say that one more time. We had an alert going off.
Oh, that's right. I'm just saying, if you look at like an animal, they have a set purpose, a set style, a set lifestyle that it follows every day, and then the organism understands not what it's doing, but it understands what it needs to do. We understand what we're doing, but we don't understand where we're going to, right? We don't understand the purpose, but we're doing it. Like we're building cities, we're trying to get into space, we're doing all these weird things that we don't understand the purpose of it all.
What about the idea of, being caught on the in-between for transcendence into a spiritual realm? Like our existence is legitly what some people suspected as far as religion goes and all that other things. Like we go on as the soul, and they're farming souls or developing souls. So we are prepared for the next line of existence. Like you can't go from animalistic, to that level. You have to have feelings. You have to have death. You have to have love. You have to have all these things to.
Well, right. If we didn't have feeling, I think feeling is the ultimate catalyst to our evolution.
I mean emotion, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's the ultimate catalyst to our evolution because realistically, without that, you've got almost nothing. Like, how do you come up with an idea and celebrate its victory if you are too stupid to know what this feeling is?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like.
Well, let me throw out a hypothetical, right? Again. We attribute human emotion, which this is true, to reactions chemistry-wise in our body, right?
Yes.
Like when we feel like we're loved, we get a dopamine hit, or what's the not adrenaline, but the whatever comes over us, and that feels nice, and our body reacts.
The endorphin rush.
The endorphin rush, right? But what's more interesting is, what if our consciousness is meant to understand what that is? Like, again, separating ourselves from our human bodies, because when I look in the mirror, I don't go, I'm my eyeball, I'm my hair, I'm my head, I'm my brain. I'm something else that's experiencing.
Hold on.
What the hell?
Get up there.
Thank you, AQ, for the $2 super chat. Okay, Josh, can carry on.
Yeah, I'm experiencing something, and what if we're, our consciousness? I mean, what if all consciousness is just this thing, a part of the universe, the cosmos, that is learning and meant to understand these things? Like in human experience, everyone talks about, religions talk about reincarnation and reaching higher levels and things like that. So. I just find it interesting that if you really sit back and think about it, and you figure out, think about what you actually are, really what you actually are, and all you are is just an experience.
Right.
And so all these things that we talk about, like love and all these, maybe we're meant to try to understand these things.
Do you believe it's we're getting a little sidetracked from aliens, but they kind of recently discovered that dolphins have select languages that they speak, and it's regional. But on top of that, when they go to certain grounds and they interact with other whales or types of whales, that they will actually change their language to match the language of the other whales. So they have regional languages that they speak to each other.
And you know what the funny part is? In the 1970s, we tried to come up with Esperanto. I don't know if you guys do. Any of you know anything about Esperanto?
I want to finish my point a little bit here. I wonder if, with that kind of a development, are things that we perceive as intelligent on this planet, the stage behind where we are?
That's hard to say, right? And with the dolphin case, I mean, there's a lot of debate back and forth on what it actually is. Is it an actual language they're using for, thought growth, or are they mimicking, just ways animals, are communicating at a instinctual level and regionally?
No. This is the whale intelligence has been proven to be well more advanced than we ever thought. Like orcas can coordinate attacks and tell certain members of the pod to catch the seal and all that shit. Yeah.
Right, but they're still not, from what we understand, they're still not self-aware, right? So they may be very intelligent, but I think intelligent and then gaining consciousness are very separate things.
Cody, thank you for the 300. Hold on a second. Another super chat coming in over on Red. I appreciate you guys watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
Yeah.
Where are we at on reactions here? I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you, Josh. Got 193 reactions. Tickle those hearts a little more. Let's cross 200 at least.
That's pretty awesome.
And if you haven't liked on YouTube, please do so. That actually does help out quite a bit.
Where's our YouTube people at?
Represent. Hold on, let's see where we are. YouTube is doing pretty good. We got 18 likes there, though. You can tickle those hearts a little bit.
All right, let's see.
I'm not asking for hearts like I used to, or likes like I used to, so it kind of...
But I guess, I don't know if you guys know about this, but I guess this is kind of with dolphins and their dialects and languages. Humans in the 1970s tried to invent a language that takes the most important language aspects from every kind of civilization and turned them into a language called Esperanto. And it was supposed to be like a universal language that include pieces of everything that people could easily learn and understand. And for some reason, it never took off. And you wonder almost if language is really more developed in defense than anything else. Like if we don't have a reason to come up with a new way to speak to people, we don't even want to do it. We could have made a language that would have made the world easier. And there's 10,000 people that speak it to this day. Nobody uses it, and they've proven that it's easier to learn than any language that exists in the world. But I think it comes down to a defense thing. We invent dialects, so not that we are familiar with each other, but that so other people don't know what we're talking about.
Right, yeah, I'm sure there's a level of tribalism.
So I think things only evolve when it comes to a defense or survival standpoint. Now that we don't need to learn a language, our phone will just do it for us.
Hey, Alice.
Bypassing that step of evolution.
We are a violent
really
species.
low battery.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Violent and a half. I picked up a half shift Saturday. Good job, Dylan. Keep it up.
Right, good work.
So...
Can I ask you something, Jared, while we have Josh here? Because I think maybe it's something I've never asked you. What makes you so skeptical? Because you love learning about this stuff, but you're really leery about it. What is it that makes you so skeptical?
What I like when I have conversations with people, I instantly try to think of the questions that go against the grain. You
are devil's advocate.
But sometimes I do it where I'm not actually doing it from any kind of I don't have a fight in the race or whatever. I don't have any kind of belief. I just want to ask the question to poke the opposite side of this. And I think that me and Josh have gotten in deep with a lot of this stuff where I'm completely poking the bear I'm in a dumb mindset, but I'm doing it because I want to hear, what comes out from the opposing side always. I don't hate it, but I don't like conversations that are agreeable. I find them boring.
Absolutely.
So I purposely like to ask questions that kind of pull things out, well, what about this? Or what do you think of that? That's why I like dolphins. Then I thought in my head, well, dolphins are not really related, but maybe they are. Maybe they're the stepping stone of fucking evolution. We start as them. What if we got it all wrong? Of course we don't, because we have scientific evidence.
But even then, evolution, there's still some odds in evolution.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And do I think dolphins are smarter than we are? Again, what question are you asking a dolphin that makes it a genius? What information? We don't know what information a dolphin could give us.
Right, but I personally believe that the conversational understanding is true because they are not necessarily dolphins, but dolphins and whales have this weird thing about them that they don't have any interest in ever harming humans. Like they harm everything. They're not like they have an intelligence.
Sometimes.
They know what that. No, like an orca. I don't think there's ever been an orca attack in the wild. It's only happened in captivity.
My favorite question I ever heard about dolphins is how many times have you accidentally seen a dolphin take a bait?
Very rarely.
Never. Like when
very,
you go fishing,
very rarely.
very rarely do dolphins take bait.
Yeah, they're not dumb.
Like they're definitely way ahead of the rest of the animal
and
kingdom.
that's not like a finickiness either. That's like oh, I know what that is. Humans are fishing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any
not like a parrot. Jay Diddles, welcome in. Haven't seen you in here in a minute. Yeah. Like parrots just recycle words. They don't have like the intelligence behind them, other than learning a few tricks and coming by you and all that kind of stuff. But like,
yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that they're more intelligent. Their brains work at a higher capacity. But then again, you have to recognize, exactly.
Oh, Nicholas just brought up a good point too. Octopuses are pretty fucking legit smart.
Smart too, right?
Yeah.
But again, what are we? Are we talking about who's more intelligent, or that's something else? Because it's like studies have been done that they can't confirm. There's the mirror test and a lot of other different tests, but like they're still operating at a level of, instinct with smartness, with intelligence, versus like being self-aware and understanding that, when a dog plays with you, a dog doesn't love you. It shows affection. He doesn't truly love you, right? Like
I disagree with. I've always disagreed with you on this point.
Yeah, well, it's science, but it's proven as much. The dog shows affection because all it understands is that you feed it, you keep it safe, and it feels a sense of kinship with you. But it's
like
not
a new pair of underwear.
It doesn't understand.
Well, I understand that it's not self-aware. Thank you so much for the follow, MD. I appreciate it.
But after a while, it becomes a
I think it's more along the lines of like, okay, I'm not saying that they're self-aware where they're like, holy shit, I'm a dog. This is fucking great. Like, I think it's along the lines that they do care about their owners. They do care about things. They
care as if they would care about their young. But again, you'll also see dogs do awful things, but out of instinct, and they seem like it because we've domesticated them, right?
No, they all came from wolves, like
they all came from wild animals who were awful, right? So who would fucking maul you in a second.
Well, I think it's possible to have an animal care about like any animal could probably have the capacity to care for anybody. I've seen so much weird shit now, like over the years. Like I just seen a video of a guy that was laying on a couch with an alligator snuggling up to him.
I'm going to give you my hypothesis.
That animal doesn't know. It's just cool with it, right? It's just like, I guess it really comes down to what's your definition of love. Or
that's what I mean. It's cool with it, but that's what I'm saying. That's not it. They recognize you. Yes. They want to be by you. They like you. That's it. Like, but even having that trait, the thought process, like you ever see the videos where the dog saves the girl from danger? Like
right, and that could be just an instinctual maternal thing, and it looks like that to us. We want to project ourselves into these animals.
That's kind of where I want to put things on. Is there's a theory that alligators don't actually want to attack humans. They're just so stupid they forget to turn around. I think it's I think animals. And I mean this sincerely. I think animals can feel emotion. I think the difference between animals and humans is like Josh said. They don't understand what that feeling is. They just know that when they feel it, it feels good.
Right.
But they don't have any other understanding of it.
Right, but I would put forward that there are certain animals that actually feel things beyond what we comprehend. Like I feel like whales and octopuses they grieve.
The study that you were referencing earlier showed that whales feel emotion much stronger than we do.
Right.
They've also had hundreds of thousands of more years to develop that.
Right.
And still haven't developed it on the scale we have.
Yeah, and people consider beaching maybe just an extreme act of depression, or just
I've heard that.
What's up, Lid? Okay, so if you're gonna bring up that study and you're gonna bring up the fact that that they feel more than humans and everything, so what qualifies them to have like quote unquote a soul? What Because that's something that religion has like a hard stop. They're like, animals don't have souls, and I'm not anti-religion, but I believe that animals do have a soul, and I strongly believe that. I always have.
Yeah, I think the term soul is a really loaded term, right? Like again, it depends who you're talking to, what your definition of soul is. Soul is a religious, a spiritual, I should say, idea. There's no way to measure that or what it is. And some people who maybe aren't so spiritual would align soul with what consciousness is. And again, I think that's the important question. That's the question like a lot of people are trying to figure out right now. Is that what is consciousness? What makes it so? Is it a level of intelligence? Is there a threshold that you become so smart you become conscious? Well, that's turning out to be not true, or what the studies are showing anyways. There's something that is giving us this ability to understand what we are, and then not even as like a intelligence level what we are, right? Because an animal knows what food is, it knows what prey is, it knows what their children are, but it is operating in that capacity only. They're not experiencing anything.
They know what their children are, but they never gave them a name, if that makes sense.
Take care,
They don't
Stephanie.
call them their kids. They don't name them Donnie and shit. Like it's kind of akin to, you ever seen like a piece of shit just become the best parent ever because that thing just trips when the child is born?
Yep.
That's that animalistic instinct that we still have, and I think we forget that it's an animal instinct, not a human instinct, and that's how we separate ourselves from the animals, because we don't think that's a natural instinct from a primitive perspective.
Right.
We just look at it from the eyes of the human experience.
You ever seen the Skynet turned out? I'm good. Wait, what?
Terminator reference.
Yes. That much I put together.
Good night, ladies. See, I'm tired.
Son of a bitch.
Good night, Stephanie. I'm also a gentleman. Kaizo Kingpin's here with a raid. Hi, David.
Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it.
Fuck yeah. So do you think, and this is another question I wanted to ask you since you have the knowledge, studying possible alien, like studying not only alien events, but our reactions to them, does it give you more or less faith in humanity? I really want to know.
Man,
because you're a cynical guy, and I want to know, because I know your cynicism turns off in the face of reality. Like, you're a cynical guy who can admit when things are the way they are. How do you feel about humans right now?
I think half of us is going to suffer from very severe ontological shock if it ever came out. And I think the other half is going to be relatively cool with it. And I think the split is going to be generational, right? I think that your TV consumer, I worked my whole life, blue collar type of mentality is going to have a really hard time. And there's going to be a lot of denial. There's going to be a lot of, and you got your, and I think you're going to have a group that just straight up says, well, no, it's a psyop.
I think,
go ahead.
And this is super interesting to me. I think that if we ever saw alien ships flying in the sky, we would kill each other before they landed. I still think even if we found aliens, humanity would kill each other first.
Yeah, I think you would see factions across the world. I think the world would unite. I have more of a positive look, but also on top of that, on the side of caution, I think the world would also start developing factions of, again, I'm concerned, again, not against anybody's religion, but I think general how humanity is, I think you would see religious groups form. They would condemn whatever the beings are as demonic. I think that there will be a group that will create a new religion that succumbs to the aliens and will do anything they fucking say. And then I think you'll have a group that's just kind of like, meh,
Thomas,
That's cool.
Thomas, we were talking about Project Blue Light when we opened this up.
Yeah, it's really gonna turn into one of those. There's gonna be people arguing about how to make contact. There's gonna be people talking about whether we want to try to communicate or kill. There's gonna be so many things happening so fast that I think we're just gonna turn on each other out of sheer confusion and rage.
I like Marissa just said, do we think dinosaurs are just dragons? I actually think so. I have a weird theory about that based on me being not a scientist at all, just like general thought. I picture some fucking pompous explorer. Well, look at this gorge. I'm gonna walk around in it and find things. And they walk down and they find like the remains of a fucking it wouldn't even be a pompous. This would be like very early exploring. And they come across dinosaur remains. And they have no way to explain it. And maybe that dinosaur was dead in the dirt next to a fucking pterodactyl laying over its back. And then it looks like the dragon, and that's what became the dragon lore of all time.
Yeah, exactly.
And I totally think that's really reasonable, actually.
Yes, that somebody found two different, like a pterodactyl and a stegosaurus
laying on top of each
and put
other.
them together. Another interesting fact, though, did you know humans are actually closer to the T-Rex than the T-Rex is to the Stegosaurus? So the time distance between the Stegosaurus and the T-Rex is farther apart than the distance between T-Rexes and humans.
That's so fucked up.
So you really have to think about how long dinosaurs existed on this earth. And keep in mind, folks, this is huge. There are still dinosaurs roaming the earth.
Yeah, I guess.
Orcas are dinosaurs. They have been around that long. They are dinosaurs. Sharks are dinosaurs.
Crocodiles. I think crocodiles were they? Oh man, yeah, maybe.
No, yeah, they were. But here's my other question, right?
We're all over the place tonight.
We're all taught in school. Try to help me understand this. I was thinking about this not long ago. They claim that, or maybe close to the chicken or whatever, that the T-Rex eventually became the chicken, right?
Sure.
The birds are. Well, where are the fucking species in between that goes from the T-Rex to the chicken?
Again, the distance between the T-Rex and the Stegosaurus is 30 million years, so somewhere in between there.
But why don't we have, why don't we see that?
Maybe we haven't dug deep enough yet.
But, well, you think the timeline, they would be easier to dig up.
Well, really, if you think about the timeline and the way the Earth has moved since the time of the dinosaurs, 90% of the odds are there's at least 100 species of dinosaurs underwater that we can't even get down to yet.
Sure. I want to cut in real quick, guys. Happy birthday once again to Collin. This is Colin's birthday request for his birthday.
Yes.
I don't know if you're still here, Collin, if you're still awake.
And Collin, if it makes you feel any better, this guy's name definitely looks like it says cunt.
All right.
Just putting that out there. Annie and cunt are out here.
My flesh-eating roly-polies that are colored like cows are prehistoric. Wait, what?
Really, a lot of
the hell did I just read?
And I think people forget that not only do humans know nothing about ourselves or each other, but we know absolutely nothing about how do I shoot? What the hell?
The left button.
There we go. But we know so little about our Earth, nevertheless knowing so little about ourselves. I don't think it's fair to sit. What is this? Okay, we're good now. Oh, I have a rope. That's it.
You can switch by pressing A, I think.
Okay, that makes sense. It's doing nothing. It's just doing.
Can you guys tag Collin really quick? I think he probably thought we forgot about doing this.
We didn't. We love you, Collin. Happy birthday. What's with the rope, man? It's not letting me do anything. Come on. Kill these dudes. This game is absolutely terrible. Brittany Moody said something. Can you make an AI song about Josh making sweet love
Josh, are you still here?
Dimensional being?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, you got really quiet.
Oh,
yeah, I just didn't know what was. I didn't know if you guys were.
We started playing a really intense game.
Yeah, and I died immediately because I picked a woman. I'm kidding. Everyone, calm down. Calm.
Now somebody else is gonna tell us they're gonna leave.
Yeah. Well, but I understand that, though. There are some countries, and this again, I'm not trying to bring up a topic, but there are some groups that are so devout in their beliefs that talking about that other stuff just isn't a part of their conversational life, and I get it, but like, there's also such a thing as leaving and just closing the door.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of like
when I leave the grocery store, I don't go, I think all birds are fake, and then slam the door. I just fucking leave. Like, just go. Like, not everything has to be a fight. You can just say, hey, guess what? Not my cup of tea. I'm going to go. All right, see you later.
And then, I also encourage, please submit all complaints and concerns to
Oyster Jeff Department.
Please to Jared's personal email.
Actually, we want to send those to nicholasroordink@gmail.com. And make sure you include a picture of a tube of summer sausage if you want a response within 24 hours.
That's right. He will, too.
You know what's fucked up, Adam? I put this on easy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I picked Annie because I was mad about the cunt thing, and then
I don't like that. I constantly lose my gun and I have to throw rope. I don't understand what the hell's going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm shooting. Yeah, you run out of bullets too easy. Do you have to reload?
I don't know. I'm really confused about what this game is.
Yeah, I warned him that one was going to be rough.
That's a lot of fucking dudes throwing dynamite indoors.
But I'll say this. I don't think he's here right now. I didn't see him in the chats. Maybe he is. But Collin got a birthday song and everything.
Hey, he's here. He said LOL just a minute ago. Collin,
oh, there he is.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Never mind.
I spent time in the...
I'm an asshole.
I've spent many a moons with you underneath hotel room lights and a bar window. And I love you. Happy birthday.
All right, we got to get back to the brass tacks here, though.
You're now half Josh.
I'm here.
If you have your screen pulled up right now, Jared is wearing your face, and it's super creepy.
Why do you gotta ruin a perfectly good thing?
Wow. Oh, no, this might be the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm just going to ask Josh questions. Josh, how you doing today?
Oh, how about that? Oh.
How about that?
Oh, look at the beard. The beard even matches out. Oh.
You guys stuck around for this, the 11 o'clock hour, where we make groaning noises through Josh's open mouth.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm really glad I'm here.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Hold on. I gotta. Hold on. I gotta make this more believable.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, look at my pretty face.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
So gross.
And this,
No,
ladies
Josh
and
and I had a
gentlemen,
baby. Holy shit.
ladies and gentlemen, this is why nobody will ever take the UFO topic seriously. It's tonight.
This is exactly. Look at Jared. Look him right in his eyes. Oh. Oh, it looks like you put ham on your face. I don't like it. You look like Dave Grohl melted. Look at him. God. Oh. This is just the worst thing I've ever seen. It's like Josh lost all of his manners and shaving skills. Oh, God.
Sorry, Josh.
No, that was the best thing we've ever done.
But this is perfectly fine. I'm really happy about this.
Yeah, this is just how I wanted to spend my Thursday night behind the wheel.
Thank you for the 500, Justin. I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching a very zany stream. We did a lot.
We go where we feel, and we went where we felt, and it was fun.
I think we should end on a community song.
Yeah.
All right, so just give me the words that sum up the stream, and we'll see what happens.
Do aliens love dolphins? That's what the song is going to be about.
What else happened?
Do aliens love dolphins? And what else can we ask it? I love you too, Twyla.
We were talking about dicks before for some things. What was that?
We can put penises in there. Will it write penis songs? Or is that no? Do aliens love dolphins? Penis things. Josh Wakely. What else can we put in there? How about Clint the Wild West shooter guy? Clint the Cowboy. Put him in there. Let's see what happens between Josh, Clint the Cowboy, and dolphins. We should make the instrumental one so it doesn't have any words and just see if it captures how we feel.
All right. We're going to play this song for you guys, and then I'm going to end the night. Aliens from Tacos. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's thing. Matt Alice, welcome back. AQ's always probing. He lives in the butthole.
Yeah. That's a weird thing to say, but I mean, California.
All right, Josh. Go back to your other form of talking real quick, because you got a lot of... Well, I guess it'll be all right. You got a lot of wind noise. Are you smoking right now?
No, I'm not.
You don't have to answer those questions. Do whatever you want. This is America, man.
Yeah, there's a bunch of wind noise in the mic audio.
Fuck.
I'm picky.
Are we creating it right now?
All right, this song is called Cosmic Connection.
Out in the galaxy, strange things I see. Aliens and dolphins swimming wild and free. They dance in the starlight, synchronized and bright. A celestial party every single night. Penis things and spaceships flying through the sky. They groove into the rhythm, reaching for the high. Josh Wakely sings with his catchy tunes. Clint the Cowboy joins in, rocking to the moon.
I can't believe it just said penis thing.
From distant planets to the deep blue sea, aliens and dolphins living in harmony. They've got their own language, telepathic shouts, spreading love and joy.
This is fucking amazing, dude. Honestly, in 3 years of streaming, nothing I have done in streaming has blown my mind as much as AI music has just now.
There's another song, too.
Out in the galaxy, strange things I see.
That's the same melody.
Aliens and dolphins
literally the same words, it's just a different
free. They dance in the starlight, synchronized and bright. A celestial
I like the penis line.
every single night. Penis things and spaceships flying through the sky.
Can we just write penis things in spaceships and see if it makes a song?
Josh Wakely sings with his catchy tunes.
Josh Wakely sings with his catchy tunes.
What's up, Chris? Chris, we had like an hour conversation about aliens, dude.
And I'm going to be honest, if this AI existed 10 years ago, I definitely would have married this AI singer chick. Like, we'd be rich by now.
I don't think they can hear us over the music that well. Are we really quiet with the music going, guys?
Good.
We have to be.
This fucking song is fire. Ask Josh if he likes Wendy's. Is it Wendy's nuts?
Oh, God.
I knew it.
Penis in space or whatever. What is the lyric? Hold on. The lyrics are out in the galaxy, strange things I see, aliens and dolphins swimming wild and free. They dance in the starlight, synchronized and bright, a celestial party every single night. Then the next verse is penis things and spaceships.
That's perfect, dude.
Flying through the sky, they're grooving to the rhythm, reaching for the high. Josh Wakely sings with his catchy tunes. Clint the Cowboy joins in, rocking to the moon. And then from distant planets to the deep blue sea, aliens and dolphins live in harmony. They've got their own language, telepathic shout, spreading love and joy without a single doubt. It's fucking brilliant. It's the best lyrics I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Hanson, eat your balls out.
This is I'm gonna spend so much time with this thing this weekend. You guys will have an album by Sunday. Fuck it. All good as long as you show up.
It's kind of makes.
Speaking of show up, tomorrow night, guys, 7 p.m. Central. I'm gonna put this plug in.
Oh yeah. Go for it, dude.
Come on over to Fun Blender. We're gonna do a viewer Royal Rumble. So if you come over and pay 500 stars, you can get a character in the Royal Rumble, and if your character wins, you win a bunch of money. Stop by and hang out with us tomorrow night at Fun Blender. 7 p.m. Central.
Oh, we got to do. I want to do one. I want to do one quick giveaway. Then we got to get the fuck out of here. Everybody type in. Wait. Don't do it yet. Is it on?
Nope. You got to go down.
Josh, are you still here?
I'm still here.
Okay, we're doing
He's
it.
like, unfortunately.
I appreciate you giving me time here. Okay, we're gonna reset. All right, everybody type in exclamation point join. Exclamation point join.
The whale sound.
Yeah, the cars are gonna come flying through now.
And stream without saying anything to set a good example.
There it is. Exclamation point join. Exclamation point join chat to get in. Look at those entries climbing. Let's go. Pump up those entries from all platforms. You can join in a free t-shirt giveaway to end this stream out. Just because I want to see how this works.
I'm giving away my credit card bill. It could be yours.
Hurry up. Time is ticking. If you're watching, join in right now. Exclamation point join. Doesn't matter what platform you're watching on. Be fast. Be quick.
Yeah. And if you type in exclamation point moist butthole, nothing will happen.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Killa Dave, thank you for being on Twitch too. I appreciate that. AQ, what's up? I'm seeing some names. It's nice to actually see some of the lurkers come through.
Seeing AQ in there a few times. He's jumping platforms.
Yeah, if you
guys could learn a thing or two.
Yeah, if you jump platforms and follow on all three, you can actually get 3 entries right now per person.
Exactly. My man doing the work. Dry butthole in there.
We got like 30 seconds. I'm gonna try to pull a winner. We're gonna see who wins.
That's right. We got 36 entries in the draw. Can you change that so it doesn't say 36 entries in the draw? Because that's driving me insane.
Why? What should it say?
Because it should say drawing. It's got to be an active verb. It just says the draw. That's an active verb. Drawing is... Come on.
I don't know if I can.
Fuck, I'm so mad.
It's actually saying drawer, but it's Boston.
Got 40 entries. Let's go.
They're going to make a drawing.
Better hurry up. Get on the other platforms if you can. Well, I am on YouTube, on Twitch, and Facebook. Make sure you follow all 3.
While we're doing the drawing, I'll call 800 wet butt again.
As long as streams keep going the way they've been going on this multi-streaming things, like I hope you guys follow on all 3. So if we have problems on one, we're good on the other. That's all I can say.
I'm glad that technology moved so quickly to afford us the ability to multi-stream. Like, it's what's ever wrong with finding new pages and new friends.
Right.
It's a great idea.
All right, Josh, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please, Josh.
You're at 800 website.
Marissa! Congratulations.
Shit, Marissa won!
You just won a t-shirt. Congratulations.
She has to quit complaining about never winning until at least Monday. Congratulations, Marissa.
The spaceship sound is coming through like crazy now.
You did it. You guys are already too late.
What prompt or what picture lines up with her?
Are there
name?
more doors or wheels on Earth? I would think doors. I make doors.
No, that wasn't Twitch. Was that Facebook or was that?
That was Facebook.
Is that her profile picture?
That is her full name on Facebook as well.
The answer is wheels.
Marissa, hit me up in the
Laugh
Facebook
it up,
Messenger to claim your t-shirt.
That makes way
That's
more
your
sense.
YouTube one. See, it pays to have the other platforms, guys. You got to do a lot of hopping around, but
fuck yeah, GG's, Marissa.
All right, I think we're gonna get out of here. I apologize, I'm still not ready to raid out yet. Plus, it's late, and I'm not gonna go on the raid. So find some streamers to support your community and streamers as always. We'll get the raid thing figured out soon, where I can drop a link and everyone can go on it. But I don't think I can type in this chat. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
That's not gonna do anything anyway. It would just go to.
Well, you could just type like "feel my butthole" into one of the.
Oh, what does that say?
Main, send a text message to all social endpoints. Do it real quick. Let's see what it does.
Shit, look, can we try a raid then?
Well, no, you can just put a message. Let's just.
Well, no, I can put a link to wherever we're going.
You absolutely could. You could also just write butthole and it would be hilarious and send it to everyone watching.
Uh-oh.
Did
I just crash something?
I brought you to Live Producer, but Live Producer's still up, so you're fine.
That was strange.
I don't know. Maybe we have 2 streams going at the same time. Busby is live. Butsby? Eric Butsby?
Eric Butsby. I don't know. I'm not going to put the link in because whatever just happened was a little strange, but.
Yeah, but it does say butt.
Does it say?
Oh, that was AQ. Never mind. Yeah, there it is.
Some tacos butt from Facebook, though. That's interesting.
No, but it's all three of them right on top of each other.
Okay.
It sent the message out 3 times. That's very cool.
All right. Yeah, I can do the link then that way, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be nice if I had a mod that could do it because then I wouldn't have to. Because I'm on Facebook. If we were at a Facebook stream, we're okay. I guess that right. All right, I'm out of here. Congratulations, Marissa. You know the drill by now. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you, Fun Blender, for joining me tonight. Thank you, Josh, for the alien call.
Show your butts.
Josh, you still there? Did you hang up?
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Thank you guys for listening to Alien Chat for the last while. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Au revoir. Au revoir.